Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see if I can greet everybody. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to greet everybody. We're gonna see if I succeed. All right. First, wait. First off, we're gonna talk about these stream streaks because I'll forget otherwise. Okay. So we got a stream streak from Sage. You got a 15 stream streak. Thank you very much for the stream streak. 15 is actually pretty impressive if you think about it. That's 15 streams in a row. That's like 2 weeks. It's like 2 weeks because I stream like almost every day. That's like 2 weeks. Okay, and then Invisible Man. Oh, wait, I skipped one. Invisible Man, I'll come back to you. Green Derek is at 5 stream streak. We're on a roll. We're getting it started. It's an addiction. We'll talk about how it's an addiction in a minute. It's been a minute, Invisible Man. You are at an 80 stream streak. It's an addiction. I can see that 80 stream streak. And then, oh my god, and then Axolotl right there too with that 110 stream streak. Oh my god, you guys are phenomenal. No, it's not an addiction. Ah, yes, not an addiction. It's just a hobby. Just like I'm not addicted to Vtubing. Yeah, I'm not addicted to Vtubing. Yeah, let's go with that one. It's not that I do it every single day, but it's not an addiction or anything. It's just a neat hobby. It's just a neat hobby, you know? I can stop whenever I want. Exactly. I could hit the stop streaming button anytime. All right, let's try and greet everybody. Nix. How do I say your name? Anyway, they got first, and they are the first chatter. And then we got Tano and Random Dude. Thank you for the first time chat and for the follow that you gave before. And then Tyrex, and then Axolotl and Tano. I think I already said Tano. I did. And then Penguin Nerd and Invisible Man and Green Derek and Sage and Jazz and Panda and Flups and Gamma and AirPod and Hydra and did I say Invisible Man yet? Invisible Man. And, okay, that's everybody. And then we just got a follow from Sona the Sweet. Thank you so much for this follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's not a habit. It's a habit, not an addiction. Yes, it's a habit. Yes. It's a hobby. It's a hobby, some might say. And we do officially have our very first patron. We have a patron, guys. It's not just for show anymore. It's actually doing something. Celebrating your 1-year mod anniversary. Oh my god, we have so many exciting things happening. Okay, so we have a patron. It's Big Poe. I don't think they're here right now. But they are part of my Patreon. And I don't know if you can't tell because there's no comparison, but they are large font and a bright color because they are the highest tier member. They are phenomenal. All tiers are valid, though. It's just I have different sizes and colors depending on the tier you are at. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's how I'm gonna show what tier you're at, is by color and size. And Cozy is here for 1 whole year. I've been raided. Oh my god, everything is happening. We are 7 minutes into the stream. Oh my god, Frozen Fabler, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. I just swallowed a ton of air. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Dragon Raid. How come that didn't? Oh, it is on the screen. Dragon Raid. Dragon. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. I am Pen Poppy, the King Penguin. I'm a variety streamer streaming a variety of things like chatting and gaming and stuff like that. And, yeah, that's me. What were you doing today, Frozen Fabler? What were you doing? Were you having fun? That's what's most important, is that you are having fun doing it. Chaos and Newt. Resident Evil 2. Ah, a classic. I played part of that one, I think, on stream, and then I got scared and I quit. I got scared and I gave up. That's what I did. And that's how I live my life. I get scared, I give up. That, you know? When something, I don't do scary. I was scared out of my mind. Yeah, it's scary. It's some scary stuff. They got scary stuff happening, and I don't like it. I didn't sign up for that. I did when I launched the game, but I still Still, I didn't want it. I wanted it to not be scary. The Last of Us was scary as well. That's true. The Last of Us did scare me, but I really like it. So I played it anyways, even though I was scared. I like that game. It's a good game. The remake. Oh, my hands are cold. It's kind of chilly out today. It's a little chilly, and my hands are cold. I'm actually wearing a sweater. Try Five Nights at Freddy's? Nah, that's scary. Mr. Man certainly gave me the biggest scare. I don't remember who that is. I'll remember who that is, but I'm sure that is it one of the thingy, the big guys with that are like indestructible, basically? Is it one of those? Try Ultra Kill. Is that scary? Dova, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the igloo. Welcome. Welcome. Wheat. We get a wheat. It's a boomer shooter. What's a boomer shooter? Boom. Wah! It go boom, and then it go pew pew, and then it go boom again. Beepo. What is a boomer shooter? Is there explosions? He's the big guy that follows the entire time. His name is Mr. X, but I call him Mr. Man. Ah. Yes, big guy that's very scary. We don't like him. I just played Outlast, but it's not PG-13 safe, that's for sure. I do play games that are not always PG-13. Like I played The Last of Us all the way through. I just put a little like thing in the title saying mature rated M game. Like that's what I put in the chat, in the title. Just so people know that they are coming into a stream that isn't PG-13 because the gameplay is brutal. It goes pew pew. It's on Steam and it's pretty rad. It go pew pew. Meep meep. Old school shooter for dads. Like Doom or Quake. I know what Doom is. The Last of Us Part 2 is PG-13 since it doesn't exist. Exactly. I've heard nothing good about it. Anyway. Like Doom, I know what Doom is. I played a little bit of Doom on stream before. I wasn't really a big fan of Doom, but like I know what it is now. I know what it is. You're a big bad scary guy. You're not bad, but you're a big scary guy, and you kill things, a lot of things. You might be bad. I'm not sure. Are you the bad guy in Doom? Nah, you can't be the bad. You're the good guy. I don't know. Did you dip your cookie? I ran out of Nutella before I could dip my cookies. I ate all the Nutella. Ow, my eyes. Ow. Ow. My eyes are watering. Like, crying. Like, for, like, a lot. Okay. It's like I'm cutting up onions. What is happening? Okay, that was weird. They're still, don't cry for us. I don't know, I'm crying. I don't know why. Blink, Poppy, blink. I'm blinking, but it hurts. What is happening? Am I not gonna make it? Am I not gonna survive? I'm not gonna survive. I have played nothing in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. Nothing. And I don't intend on playing any of it. I don't plan on it. Maybe in October, but probably not. Blink, Poppy, blink. I don't know. They hurt your pet? Yes, they hurt my pet, and I will end them for it. Are you crying because you ran out of Nutella? You know what? That's a good point. Maybe that's why my body's just having this reaction to me running out of Nutella. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yeah, can I just turn, that's going to bed, isn't it? That's just going to bed. I have to take a big sip. Isn't that just going to bed, though? But if I give them hydration again, they're just going to leak again. They're just going to continue to cry. Oh, why did they hurt so bad all of a sudden? That was crazy. I have no idea why that happened. They still hurt, but it's not, it's bearable now. I don't. That was weird. That was crazy. Anyway, just flush the tears out with more tears, but the crying hurt. Like, the tears hurt. I don't. Do you ever cry and then crying hurts? Like, the pain in the eyeballs, the eyeball hurt because of the crying. That's a thing that happens to me. I don't know if it happens to everybody, but it happens to me. And, well, I cry a lot, so that might also be part of the problem, is that I just cry too much. So my eyes are weak. You're dehydrated, I think. I'm probably dehydrated. I have not had a lot of water. I've had coffee. I had coffee. Does that count? Does that count as hydration? I had coffees, and they were delicious. You never cried hot sauce? Well, it's not hot sauce. Little sip. Does count, all three of them. I had two coffees today because I didn't have time to drink the third one because I was doing inventory, which actually I have more time to drink coffee when I'm doing inventory because I'm not on the floor. But I didn't have time to drink coffee. I drank one coffee while I was on break, and I drank another coffee while I was doing adventure stuff. I was going on an adventure. So I drank true coffees. Could have sworn you're as active as 3. Oh, like I have the energy of a person that had 3 coffees. Is that what you mean? I have 3 coffee energy. Watch America Wizard by Madman Fernrin. I don't know how to pronounce things. Drink water. I already drank water. I drank the water, Frozen Fabler. I did it. Oh, I never gave you a shout out. How do I do shout outs? How do I do shout outs? Slash? Haha. Shout out Frozen Fabler. Yeah. Yeah, I did the right person. It has your picture in the circle. Yay! I did the right person. I am so talented. I am the best streamer around. I know how to do a shout out a good 10 minutes after the raid, but you know, it better late than never, right? Right? I'm sorry. I'm not good at the streaming thing. I'm mediocre at best, you know? I'm doing my best out here, but my best ain't that great. You're getting better and better. Yeah, before I would never have even remembered. Before I would have completely forgotten. Now I remember late. Now I remember eventually. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the head pets. Thank you for the old school head pets too. We use the old school emote. That's nice. We like the old school emote. You are just a penguin. I am just a penguin. I am just a penguin after all. You can't have very high expectations of penguins because you'll just be disappointed. I'm just a penguin. We are reaching the 100. I get a little notification when we reach 100 chats. We just reached 100 chats. Something's not okay. What's not okay, Australia? You think that you're late? Because you are. You're 18 minutes late. You're late to the show. I've been entertaining for 18 whole minutes and you haven't been here for it. Oh, I have to take a big sip. Egg. Okay, big sip. Okay. So, yes, I get a notification when we reach 100 chats from Restream. And I have reached the 100 chats earlier and earlier in the stream all the time. Like, it's just getting earlier and earlier each time. Before, it was like, I had to like, it was like 45 minutes. And then it was like a half hour. And then it was like 20 minutes. And now it's 17 minutes. And, before, there was one day where it was in the first 15 minutes. And that was crazy. That was a lot of yapping. But that was before it was in slow mode too. Am I an AI? I am not. I was drawn by a person, and I was rigged by a person, and I am all person made. I am person made. No AI involved. None of that. And the background is made through, I don't remember the name of the program, but it's a program to make maps. It's a map making program, but if you zoom in, you can get like pictures like this, like the one behind me, like that one. I'm trying to point to it. I'm trying to point to it, but my fingers don't move. Is Dan here right now? I don't believe so. I don't believe he's here right now. I believe he is la busy. That is what I believe is happening. I believe so. I think. No AI would give a penguin this many allergies and anxiety. I do have anxiety and I do have allergies. I do have both. I do have both. So if the math is the amount of people that increase, therefore more chat. The more chat! The maths! The math is mathing math. The numbers, they mean something. What is that from? You guys know what that's from. I don't know what that's from. Dan gets mad when I use that meme because I don't know what it's from. But I wait, it's from, what is it from? What is it from? No. Is it Team Fortress? No. Maybe? No. I don't know. Egg is a 2D model. Egg is also 2D model. Egg is, this is a 2D live model. And then Egg is just 2D. And then original Poppy is 2D live model. And then, because Egg don't move. Egg bounces a little bit, but that's about it. Oh, it's from Call of Duty. Oh. From Call of Duty. Walter is a 2D model. Is Walter a 2D model? He's a 2D image. He's right there. He's in the igloo. He's there in the igloo. He's there. But I don't know if I'd call him a model because there's nothing. He doesn't model anything. He doesn't strut his stuff or anything. He's just there. He's just Waltering. He's just waddling. You get it? Walter waddle. You get it? You get why I called him Walter is because he waddles. It sounds similar. He's modeling that bow tie pretty good. You know what? You got a point. He is strutting that bow tie real good. He looks fabulous with that bow tie. Then I would suggest you leave. That's my suggestion. Anyway, he's modeling that bow tie pretty good. Yes, I read that one. He's handsome. He is a pretty handsome guy. He's a pretty handsome little fella. Dan made him. Did you know that Dan made Walter? So we found a penguin online, but we didn't want to just rip it off. So I think he sketched it, and then he traced it and then changed it up a little bit, and then he colored it in, and then he added the bow tie and everything. So it's a semi-trace, semi-not trace kind of work thing, because we didn't want to just copy it from online and then just use someone else's art. So he kind of traced it, but he didn't trace it. He kind of but not. Do you know any of the Team Fortress 2 memes? Well, I watched all the Team Fortress 2 is the thing that I watched, the meet the players, right? That's what I watched, is Team Fortress 2. But I don't know if I know the memes. Like, I doubt I know any memes. I watched the meet the players thing. Did you watch Expiration Date? No, I don't know what that is. Thank you so much for the follow, your friendly trickster. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the igloo. I don't know what game that is, Panda, but I'm sorry you lost. I'm sorry you lost 4 times. That's like 4 times losing. That's like a major loser, actually. That's pretty sad. I would never lose that many times in a game. Don't call me out. Anyway, I'm not good at gaming. We don't game for we don't game for success. We game for the joy of gaming. We don't game for the joy of winning. If we only gamed for the joy of winning, we would never launch a game ever again. Find the keys. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome to the igloo. I came for axolotls. You know what? That's reasonable. That was fast. I didn't even see what it was. That was fast. Cozy's on it. Animation value made. Expiration date was another animation Valve made for Team Fortress 2 update. Ah, yes, I did not see it. We did not watch that. I just watched Meet the Player stuff. So like there was like a demolition, and there was I don't know, there was other stuff. It's been a while since I watched it, so I don't fully remember it. Not to be gloomy, I have a question. How do you keep going when things get tough? Words of wisdom from our wise leader. First of all, I'm not wise. I am just a penguin. But I think I keep going by just remembering that I've had it worse, which is a really weird thing. Like I've been at rock bottom, and I'm never going back there. It was bad there. Bad place. We're never going back to rock bottom. So I keep going by reminding myself that if I don't keep going, I'll end up back there. So it's like I threaten myself. It's like you threaten yourself to be like, you can't go back. If you go back, it's all over. So we just don't go back there. We just look at it and we're like, no. And we just move on. We just keep pushing through because we have no choice. The mentality, it can always be worse, is unfortunately powerful. It is very powerful, especially when you know that it can be worse. It's not like it could be worse. Who knows what it could be in store. Nah, we've been at worse, and we're not going back. Back there is bad. We don't like back there. We have little parties every year when we're not there. We have little celebrations. We get I have cake in my fridge right now, and I'm streaming, and I could be eating cake. I just peaked my mic so bad. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Headphones warning. Sorry. I remembered there was cake in my fridge. I remembered about the cake. No shrimping, but I like shrimping. Oh, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. But yeah, my words of wisdom might not work for everybody because it doesn't work if you've been, you haven't fully crashed, or if you don't have that. Like that need to not crash again that I have. I can't do it again. It's not gonna happen again. Can't do it twice. No siree. I've survived so many downs that the good times always come again. Oh, I know the good times always come again. Yes, the good times will keep on coming as long as we keep on pushing. They'll get there. They'll get there. Understandable. Cake is worth getting excited for. Cake is worth getting excited for. Hi, Wayne Death Crown. Hi, Hexbox. We can't win if we keep playing. Exactly. It's like a gambling addiction, but life. It's like... Oh, I love to gamble. Speaking of gambling, if we get around to it, we're playing Blackjacket today. That's the game plan. That's the game plan. I was looking at my stats from Blackjacket. I was looking at my Twitch tracker today. Kiwi got me looking at Twitch tracker. I was talking with Kiwi, and she was like, and she was looking at the Twitch tracker, and I was like, I'm gonna look at the Twitch tracker. And say what? Gambling? Exactly. Can totally agree with Poppy. Yeah, Panda's been through some stuff too. I think we've all been through some stuff, but like, yeah. Oh, we just got a hype train. Oh, Big Poe resubbed. Not only is Big Poe my first patron, he also resubbed. Look at that. McPoe is everywhere. Everywhere is McPoe. McPoe is everywhere. We got hype train. Hype. Hello, Elvin. Welcome in. Welcome. How many gotchas do you play, and have you played Balturo? I have never played a gotcha game. I'm not interested in them. And I have never played Balturo. I'm not interested in that game. I can't pronounce it, so that'd be really hard to play if I can't even pronounce the name of it. And two, I haven't bought it, and that's one of the main reasons I haven't played it is because I don't own it. Balatro. You can celebrate anything with cake always. Exactly. We're celebrating that I went to the grocery store. That's what we're celebrating. We're celebrating that I went shopping with cake. It's nut-free, peanut-free, gluten-free, and I think it might be soy-free. But it's a chocolate cake. It's a chocolate cake. It's gonna be delicious. It has buttercream frosting. Gonna be delicious. I will say, it does say citric acid in the ingredients. But we're gonna eat it anyway, and we're gonna find out whether that citric acid is lemon or not. We're gonna find out the hard way. I'm gonna eat that cake. There's a very, very high chance that it's artificial citric acid. Like, the chances of it being fake is very, 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 very high. So I think, yes, it is also gluten-free. And I get the EpiPen ready. Nah, I'll have the Benadryl in my hand. I'll have the Benadryl in my hand. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just checking. Yes, of course it's gluten-free. Of course. Try Kingdom Heart rabbit hole. The community is going through. I've never done Kingdom Hearts before. I know what Kingdom Hearts is, though, but I've never played. I think my brother played it when I was a kid. I think I remember seeing somebody play it before, but I've never played any of them. Must come from Clockwork Oranges. I don't understand the reference. What is the what? There's a reference. All right. I just finished off a water bottle with that big sip. It's okay, we got 2 more. I didn't know I had a second one, so I got a third one. So now I have 2 more because I finished off the third one. Welcome in, Matt. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Poppy, how many games do you think there are for Kingdom? I don't know, like 7 or 8? A lot. Clockwork Orange is a really dark, gritty book and movie. Do not Google. Noted. Noted. Will not Google. No. Not looking it up. Battle Cats. I've never played Battle Cats. Hello, Pen. Love the name and model. Thank you, Dungeon. Thank you, Dungeon Dog. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also love my model, and I think my name's pretty okay. I typically go with Poppy, but I totally answer to Pen. I totally answer to it at this point. I never thought anyone would call me Pen. I always figured there'd be like, oh, the name is Poppy. But no, lots of people call me Pen. And I guess it's just because it's the first part of my name. I guess. I don't know. I always figured people would call me Poppy. But many folks call me Pen. And that's fine. La Orange. Penelope is a good penguin name. I'm not Penelope. I'm Pen Poppy, not Penelope. Pen space underscore, not space. Pen underscore Poppy. And the pen stands for penguin. I'm not Pops. I'm not your dad. I'm not Pops. I'm not Pops. I'm Pen Poppy. Penelope Poppy would be a great name, but I have trouble saying that. That's hard to say. Penelope Poppy. I don't think I could say it that many times. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it loud enough, you always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Anyway. Pen rolls off the tongue easily. True. Penguin. We are gonna get Penguin one day. When I become bigger and have more funds to support the channel, we will get a penguin, and they will be down in the corner, and they will be Penguin. A pen named Gwen. That penguin. Well, they won't be a pen. There'll be a pen pal named Gwen. Penguin. You are all pen pals. For anybody who is new, you are all pen pals. Pen pals. That is what you are called. Welcome in, pen pals. Welcome in. And for anyone who's new, welcome. Welcome. Hey, look, a new person. Look, a new one. There's another pen pal. We just got a new pen pal, guys. Welcome them in. Welcome in, new pen pal. Skelt. I don't think I said that right at all. But welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I might have stayed up even later than yesterday. Rex, you gotta get some shut-eye. Sleep is important. Although you're young, you got the energy. You can do it. But it's a full moon tonight, I just noticed. Oh, no. Not the full moon. Oh, God, no. But things are going to be weird then. Weird things happen on full moon nights, and I don't understand why. It's in the air. The moon is bright. The world is falling apart. I'm not gonna sleep for crap tonight, am I? I never sleep. What am I talking about? I cannot sleep at night. I don't understand. I can take a nap during the day and be okay-ish. But I try and sleep at nighttime? Nah. Not happening. Wake up at 2 o'clock, wake up at 3 o'clock, wake up at 4 o'clock, wake up at 5 o'clock, wake up at 6 o'clock, my alarm goes off, and then I sleep through my alarm. I don't understand how that works, by the way. I wake up at nothing, but then my alarm goes off and I sleep through it. Like, what is that? What is that all about? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting. 8. 9. I lost count. 10. 11? Is that 11? I don't know. I lost count. Love your YouTube shorts. Happy to be here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love when people come from my YouTube shorts. That means Dan's hard work is going to good use. Have you tried a weighted blanket? I have a fuzzy blanket. It's not weighted though, but it's fuzzy. Is that like putting yourself in like a sleep sack or you're like swaddling yourself as an adult by putting a weighted blanket on? My watch tells me I get a good night's sleep, but I don't believe it. I don't think I could sleep with a watch on. I don't think I could do that. I think I would go insane. I can't even sleep with socks on. I'll lose my mind. I can't do that. Like, I sleep in my PJs, but like no socks. Like, unless it's winter. Winter the rules change. In winter, rules are different. In winter, it's survival. You're in survival mode in the winter. It's cold. It's cold up in the New England states. You get chilly. And I don't want any frostbite on my toesies. We don't want that. I remember kid electric blankets were popular. I found out later they're crazy expensive in electric bills and they're fire hazards. Yes. Yes. Fire hazard for sure. And charging them, turning them on takes a lot of electricity and welcome in, but I'm going to ask if you could not chat because your name is very not PG-13 and this is a PG-13 stream. But welcome to the lurk. I thrive in the winter. I do not. I do not thrive in the winter. I know I'm a penguin. I know, but I've been with humankind for too long. And at this point, I don't do well in the winter anymore. How did I not die as a kid in the late 90s, early 2000s? I don't know how people survived back then. I don't know. And then even earlier than that, like you guys, some of you are young, but like I wasn't allowed to like go home sometime. Like I was supposed to stay outside. Like there was no video gaming well, there was when I was a little older. But like there was no like you went outside. That's where you were supposed to be. You can't go in the street though. Well, we played roller skates in the street, but like you weren't supposed to go in the road unless you were roller skating. Then the rules were different. I don't know. I don't understand the rules. A weighted blanket is like paying for a sleep paralysis demon. I take it McPo does not like the weighted blanket. A weighted blanket, it can be cozy. Wait. Cozy, but it can also lead to punching yourself in the face when you pull it up and your grip slips. Yes, I used to have a weighted blanket and I've done that. Went outside until COVID happened. Yeah, COVID changed a lot of stuff. But we had to be outside. If we were inside, we would make a mess in the house and we didn't want to mess in the house, so we had to go outside. And then you'd find a good stick. Find a stick. You got a good stick. And then you beat people with the stick. but you don't actually beat them with the stick, but you definitely, you like you wing it around and like, you like, you can cast spells with your stick, or you can use it as a walking stick, or you can just hit people with a stick. There's a lot of stuff you can do with a good stick. You can do a lot. You can whack it off of trees and see if you can get it split in half. That was always fun. Seeing how hard you have to hit the stick to get it to snap in half. That was a good activity. There was a lot of activities that could be had with a good stick. Gotta head out? That's okay. We appreciate you coming in. Just because you can't stick around for long doesn't mean we don't appreciate you coming in. Welcome, or I was going to say welcome, but goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye doesn't work 3 times in a row. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome works great. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye doesn't work great. We have to think, we could do bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. We raided into a streamer the other day that was doing karaoke. I don't know if you guys were here for that, but oh my god, she was a good singer. She was a good singer. Like, I raided in, I was like, oh, this streamer doing karaoke, this is gonna be cringe. No, she was good. Like, I don't remember what her name was. I followed her. I don't remember what her name was though. She's a cat, but like, she was a good singer. Like, COVID pushed me into learning to play the guitar. Ooh. COVID made me quit my job. I got fed up. I got a new job. Good activities you can do with a good stick. Yeah, lots of stuff you can do with a good stick. Wizard staff, a gun, bow. Oh, I forgot about using it as a pew pew. I forgot about that activity. I forgot about that. Can you do karaoke? Not well. Not well. I've never done a karaoke stream. In my year and a half of streaming, I have never done a karaoke stream. I'm scared. I'm frightened. I'm afraid. But I feel like it could also be a ton of fun. But I don't know. It's a scary idea. Cause like, what if I sound awful? What if I sound like trash? What if I have to listen back to that VOD? Well, I probably wouldn't listen back to that VOD because there's not going to be anything we can make shorts out of. That's another thing, is it would be an entire stream with no shorts because we wouldn't be able to use any of it because it's all copyright. We would have to be a Twitch exclusive stream too. We wouldn't be able to stream it on YouTube. We would have to do Twitch exclusive. And I don't know how to switch back to just streaming on Twitch. I'm not going to lie. I don't remember how to do that. Hello, Canadian Sleepyhead. I'm also a Canadian Sleepyhead. I'm Canadian and I'm sleepy. Canadian Sleepyhead. I feel like I've already told you that joke. I feel like I've already told you that before. I feel like this is not the first time I've said that to you. Anyway, I'm just a penguin. You can't expect me to have original ideas. It's just not gonna work. It's not in the playing cards. Why do I say that? When did I start saying that? That's the other question. When did I get so old that I started saying that? If you're on PC, you can scroll past channels and follow that are live until you see grayed out icons that are the latest channels. Oh! Twitch. There's none that are grayed out. They're all busy. There's no grayed out ones, and I can't do the plus button. It's not plussing. But you don't speak French? I don't speak French. I don't. I don't speak French. I'm more of just a sick Canadian than a sleepy one. Ah, okay. 95 stream streak. 95 stream streak. Gonna nap soon. Poppy's wonderful to sleep to. I make you fall asleep? Is that a good thing or a bad? That sounds like a bad thing. I make you sleepy? Oh no, but I try and be so upbeat. I try and be so energetic. So much energy. So much. But I guess I'm eepy. I guess I don't go to the cinema. Yeah, don't go to the cinema. It's not safe. you'll lose your stream streak. If you go to the cinema, you lose your stream streak. It's just that easy. It's just that simple. I just fall asleep from a long I got home from a long trip. I just fall asleep. Sleepy sleep sleep. Okay. I'm getting notifications that people are going live. Excuse me. While I'm live on my live screen. Like, I'm watching my stream as I stream, and I'm getting notifications of other people that are live. I feel like Twitch is a little like, I feel like they shouldn't give me notifications about people going live while I'm live. I hear cinema and streak while I didn't do that. I didn't call you out. Someone else called you out. I just went with it. Ugh, okay. One time I went off to school on 2 hours of sleep. I remember those days. I remember those days. We use you as an example. We just... Oh no, it's LaMouse. Hi, LaMouse. Go away. We don't want you here. We don't want you here. You confuse the new people and we don't like that. We don't want to confuse the new people. Get out of here. Starting a hot bath. Ooh. I don't like baths. I don't like them. I don't know. I just don't. I also don't like hot tubs. I don't like any of that. I don't like it. I don't want to be penguin soup, you know? I don't want to be penguin soup. I don't want to do that. And if you're in a bathtub, you're basically just penguin soup. Well, I'm penguin soup. You'd be people soup or pen pal soup. I don't know. I don't like it. Shower is broken. I don't really have a choice. Well, you know what? Bath is better than smelly. Bath is better than smelly. I would take a bath if the other option was being smelly. Hi, Punch. Welcome in. I don't want to be a stinky penguin. I want to be a fresh penguin. Fresh. You see how pristine my suit is? I wash it every day and iron it, and it's well, I don't wash it every day because that would make it wear out really fast, but I also have like dozens of the same outfit. I just keep buying it in bulk, you know? You just buy like a dozen vests all at once. You get a better deal if you buy a dozen vests all at once. Did you know that? You know that? Beetlejuice! We can say it once. That's it. We can just say it once. Well, we could say it twice, actually. Iron the penguin? No, just the clothing. Just the skirt and the vest and the blouse and well, I don't know if I iron. Do you iron bow ties? I don't know proper bow tie upkeep. I feel like you do. I feel like you do. Like, while it's, like, not tied, iron it out, and then when you tie it, it'll be nice and firm, like pointy. Like, well, mine's a little droopy, but it's just droopy because it's so big. What's the penguin's name in the igloo? That's Walter! That's Walter down there. Nice, he says nice to meet ya. Hello, Kevin, welcome in. You can say it once, twice, but not 3 times. Thrice. Walter and Poppy, yes, we are doing great. And Jesse is the snowman. The pen pal's named Jesse. I didn't name Jesse. I wasn't going to name the snowman. I was just going to have it be the snowman. But they insisted on naming the snowman, so now the snowman's name is Jesse. Walter is named Walter because he waddles. Jesse is named Jesse because of, Breaking Bad. Don't iron it while it's folded. It leaves creases. Iron it while it's flat like a tie. Yes, exactly. Walter is the danger. Walter's not dangerous. He's just a little guy. He's just a little fella. He's not dangerous. What? Who's told you he's dangerous? Give the penguin a bath. Give Walter a bath. Walter can take care of himself. He's an independent penguin. I thought it was because we wished we had Jesse's girl. No, I think it was because of Breaking Bad. That's what I've been led to believe. But maybe it's just I don't know. We have Walter and Jesse. So why am I Pen Poppy? Because my name is Pen Poppy. Deep lore. There's no lore. There's no lore behind it. My name is just Poppy. My name is Pen Poppy. That is what is my name. Penguin Poppy. Penguin Poppy. That's there wasn't much to it. I was like, I need something that goes. I like the name Poppy. I need something that goes with Poppy. And I was like, Pen goes with Poppy, or Penguin goes with Poppy. And then I'm like, well, Penguin Poppy is too long. So what am I going to do to fix that? Because Penguin Poppy would be obnoxious to type out. So I was like, I'll just do Pen Poppy. And because just Poppy is taken. Poppy was taken. Pen Poppy was also taken. That's why the underscore is there. The underscore is there because Pen Poppy was taken. And she's a penguin. And I'm a penguin. I'm a Poppy and I'm a penguin. You do have, like, black ink. You look like pen ink with my hair? Well, my hair is penguin shaped. You see the penguin shape? Do you see it? Can you envision the penguin shape? That's why my hair is shaped the way it is because it's penguin shaped. It gives me the shape of a penguin. Yeah. Like a Club Penguin. Like Club Penguin. Do you remember Club Penguin? That was a time in my life. Club Penguin is the shape of my hair. Lore that required to be quizzed on, and you truly understand the knowledge that is there. Yes, you're gonna have a test. There's gonna be a test. At least you had a chance to claim Pen Poppy on YouTube. I did. But now I have different names in different places, and that's bad. That's bad, marketing. I should have bought everything as Pen_Poppy. I might actually update my YouTube name to be Pen_Poppy. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. Poppy for the cutesy version of Popper? Oh, because Mr. Popper's penguins? No, I didn't even think about that. I wasn't even on that page. I didn't even think about that at all. That's the name of a movie, right? I don't think I've actually seen that movie. It has penguins in it, and I haven't seen it, and that's crazy. You are meant. I just meant your Pen Poppy, a penguin, but your hair is also black like the pen ink. Yes. Daily Newt 24. I was almost gonna say 44. We're not that far yet. We'll get there. It's also a book. Mr. Popper's Penguins is a book? Is it? I don't know. Welcome back, Axolotl. I have set a goal to reach 1 million channel points. I believe in you, but you'll have to watch a lot of streams to get there. You'll have to be around for a long time if you're gonna get there. That's. I'll see you around for sure. Oh, I'm cold. Okay. How was my day today? My day was good. My day was, well, I worked today. And it was a day. It was certainly a day. But it's good. We got through the workday, and that's what matters. We got through the workday. Circus of Demons. Welcome in. Welcome to the igloo. Welcome. We're gonna crush this follower goal. We are 8 away from our follower goal. We need 8 followers in the next 48 hours-ish. I'm not doing the actual math out. But before June 1st arrives, we need 8 followers. Do we think we can do it? Can we fix it? Yes, we can. We're not fixing anything. That's just Bob the Builder. It's like Sword Art Online. I leveled up but not show my points nearly until... wait. Oh, okay. I get it. You can do it. Thank you! If you have a friend, go grab them. I'm also trying to reach 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. It's crazy. I'm watching it and I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna do it. I'm actually gonna cross that 10,000 line. I will. That is crazy. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Mega Eevee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is an Eevee. I love Eevee. Just the basic, non-evolved Eevee. Just basic Eevee. I love her. Or him. It could be both. I love Eevee. There's just so much possibilities with an Eevee. I love the potential of an Eevee. It has so much potential. It can do so much stuff. It can be anything it wants to be. And I love that. I love that about Eevee. You're a guy. Well, I meant Eevee like the like Eevee's like the Pokemon, not Mega Eevee. Is Mega Eevee a thing? Are you just a really big Eevee? Are you just like a gigantic Eevee? How many followers is the goal? What's the goal number? 1,500! 1,500! How would you react to seeing an Eevee in real life? I'd probably scream because that's horrifying. It has magical abilities. That's terrifying. But I'd probably scream. Eevee can't be a rock type. Well, I didn't say it had limitless possibilities. I just said it has tons of possibilities. Gigantamax Eevee, yes. I have no idea what that means. I don't actually follow Pokemon all that much. I watched the first couple seasons of it when I was, young, because that was all the rage. But check meme for Eevee. It better be appropriate, I swear to God. Oh my god, it's a gigantic Eevee! It's so cute! It's a little derpy, but it's cute. A little derpy. Eevee is super unstable with its DNA. I mean, I'm super unstable with just me. I'm just unstable. But that's fine. We love that about Poppy, right? We love the instability. That's instability is not a word. Instability of Poppy. Feel like I'd rather see a Poppy than a Beedrill. Yeah, same. Chonky Pikachu. I think that sounds adorable. I've never seen Chonky Pikachu, but it sounds cute. If you got an Eevee, it would eventually start to look like you. What? Two life-size Eevee evolution plushies. Eevee! I don't need Eevee to be evolved. I love Eevee just the way it is. Do you know that in the there's an episode of Pokemon in the very beginning, like the earlier seasons, that there's a little boy with an Eevee and his brothers all have evolved Eevees. They're like the gym champions or whatever, trainers or whatever they are. And he decides at the end to not evolve his Eevee. And I love that decision. I love that decision. Chonky Pikachu is just season 1 Pikachu. He's a chonky boy. Okay, yeah, he's pretty chonky. But then he gets his exercise in and he slims down. He slims down eventually. Okay, I needed to breathe. I forgot to breathe. Can I get a swish swish? I got a swish swish. A swish swish swish. A swish. A swish swish. Is that good? Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Is she fascinated? Is she happy? I'm just your favorite Pokemon isn't... I don't know what that is. That's a penguin Pokemon with a sword and shield. Oh! Pika pika. Oh. I didn't know about that Pokemon. I didn't even know about that Pokemon. I didn't know about that Pokemon at all. if you're not one of the ones that we asked not to chat because your name's not appropriate for chat, but welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the lurk. According to Eevee Evolution Pokédex entries, its generic code is so unstable, it will start to look like its trainer over time. Ah. Piplup isn't Poppy's favorite Pokemon? I mean, isn't that the little penguin? I don't know. I don't know my Pokemon very well. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know my Pokemon very well. I know, like, the first generation, but, like, then there's so many new Pokemon. There's so many of them. Penguin Eevee will be real. We need a Penguin Eevee. We need Eevee Penguin evolution. I know there's an Ice evolution. I believe there's an Ice evolution. Is there an Ice evolution? I don't know. But BRB nap time. Nap time! Nap time! The starter from Gen 4. Oh! Glaceon? Why are we talking? Who? Okay, I'm going to Google that one because two people said it at the same time. We're going to Google that one. Glaceon. Oh, that's the ice Pokemon. Ice Eevee. It's very cute. Look at its bangs. I love its bangs. I relate to its bangs. I love them. They're great. I only remember the first 251. I don't know how many I remember. I don't remember. Mostly only the German names. I mean, if you learn them in German, it would make sense that you know them in German, you know? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Do we want to play some blackjack? I'm running out of things to talk about. I'm getting some dead air, and we don't want dead air. We don't want any of that. They have silly names compared to the English ones. Is the penguin Pokemon? Yeah, they mentioned that was a penguin Pokemon. Yes. Avocado thief was forced to eat 51 unripe avocados. Well, I'm allergic to avocados, so I'm not going to steal any of them. I'm not going to be stealing avocados. I'm allergic to them. Oh, so avocado oil becoming a popular cooking oil is really messing with my life, because kitchens and restaurants now use avocado oil because it's a good oil, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything about cooking. I cook, but I don't know anything about cooking. So yes, they use avocado oil in kitchens now. That's becoming more and more popular because it's healthier, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Well, if you use avocado oil on my food, I'm going to get very, very, very sick. And now I'm afraid to eat at any restaurant because what if they use avocado? And what am I supposed to do? Call them ahead of time and be like, hey, do you use avocado oil for your pans? Like, what do you use on your pans? Do you use avocado oil? Because, like, that's gonna be a problem for me. Like, I'm not calling ahead to ask them about avocado oil. I just go hungry. That's what I do. Hi, summertime. I just don't eat. I don't like when I have to. That's my biggest thing about, like, Dan and I are taking a trip. We're gonna go on a trip. It's only a 1-day trip. It's a day trip. It'll be early morning to late night, but we will not be overnight. There's no hotel stay because I don't like hotels. I worked in a hotel for 3 years. I don't like hotels. But does it taste like avocado? I have no idea what it tastes like. I've never had anything with avocado oil because I'm allergic to it. But we're going on a trip, and I'm worried because I don't know what I'm going to eat on said trip. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to have to pack sandwiches or something because there's nothing I can eat at a restaurant nowadays that's safe. Nothing is safe for me anymore. There are no safe foods at a restaurant because they're all contaminated with something. So I have to, we're just gonna have to pack sandwiches, gluten-free sandwiches with ham and cheese. That's what we're gonna have to pack. No guac, no guacamole. Guacamole, guacamole. Is that why you only seem to eat Nutella, which is the other thing you shouldn't eat, to be honest? I love Nutella. I love Nutella. I did not ever try the Nutella cookie because I ate all the Nutella before I got around to bringing a cookie upstairs. I haven't finished. I still have cookies left. I don't eat that many cookies. Like, I eat a lot of cookies, but I don't eat that many cookies. And I finished off the Nutella during the starting soon screen today. That I was eating Nutella while the starting soon screen was playing. Dan has been watching in quiet for a bit because he's at work. Like, you can't hear me, or like you're just not typing. Like, what are you? Am I muted? Well, I guess if I'm muted, he won't know that I'm asking. Oh my god, I have chocolate covered pretzels right now. Gluten-free, chocolate covered pretzels. Prefer straight peanut butter. I also like peanut butter, but like I was feeling a little chocolatey, and like Nutella got chocolate and hazelnut. It got both. It's doing both. Then Dan answers, "Yeah, you're muted." Stealth Dan. Do 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 do. I like Nutella a lot. It's very good. It's very delicious. It's very yummy. Random Moose Maidens has a 60 stream streak. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have to take a little sip. We have to take a little sip. Nobody told me. 1 second. And welcome in, Mechanoid. I don't remember how to say your name. Very happy that you found something you like. Me avoiding it will mean there's more for you because I hate that stuff. That's fair. That's fair. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. It's super sweet. So if you're not like a sweets kind of person, you're not going to like Nutella. Like, if you're not into sugar highs, you're not going to enjoy yourself. I love sugar. I love sugary things. I like when the sugar hurts your teeth. Like, it's good. I like it. Do you like pickles? I like dill pickles. I don't like sweet pickles. Strawberry and yogurt covered pretzels are good. I can't have strawberry. Hurt your teeth? Well, yeah, you've never had something so sweet that it makes your teeth hurt. That's a thing. That's a thing. I won't say anything about you eating too much Nutella. I'm just happy that it's something you can actually eat. Yeah! It does give me a tummy ache because it has milk in it, but, like, it's fine. It's fine. Dental pain is terrible. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just get over it, you know? Just power through. Power through the sweets. Do you popcorn kernel? That we just call that popcorn? We just call that popcorn. And yes, I eat cheddar popcorn. I don't know if I can have peaches. I don't know. I'm not gonna find out. Part of my allergies is also me being afraid of fruit now. Fruit scares me. I know which fruits I am allergic to, and then there are some fruits that I don't know because I haven't had them in well over like 6-7 years. So I don't know if I'm allergic to them, and I'm too scared to try. Do you like a little bit of pancake with your syrup? Yeah, and chocolate chips too. I want chocolate chips in my pancakes. Or blueberries. I also like blueberries in my pancakes. Tangerines. I am very allergic to tangerines. I am allergic to tangerines for sure. For sure. Peanut butter on my pancakes, blueberries on my waffles. Hey, both of those things sound good. Both of those options sound delicious. I like blueberries and syrup. Also, Dan has a stream muted because he's out. So yeah, he heard us. He heard us though. He heard me ask. Okay. Oh yeah, we were gonna start the game. We were gonna start the game like 10 minutes ago. More than that now. But it's fine. It's fine. Do you like my song? Cheese sticks and yogurt. I'm not with you on that one. You lost me there. You lost me there. Is Dan at work? Dan is at work. Dan is doing the work. He is putting the work in and getting the money. Getting that money. We need that. We need that to fund my hobbies. Like Vtubing. Yeah. We need the money. That's why I go to work, is to fund my VTubing hobby. Have you ever considered playing Warframe? No, because I don't know what that is. Dan is mod, which is also work. Dan is also mod, which is also work, yes. He is also editor and moderator and... and I yawned. And he's also just genuinely my manager. Glad he gets paid for that job at least. Yeah, he gets paid at that job. That job is good. That one pays him. Editor-in-chief? Exactly. Dan is everything. Dan is sounding like a pack mule at this point. Hey. Shh. Quiet. We don't have to worry about that. We don't... It's not... No, it's fine. He's fine. My nail just broke. Oh well. Warframe is free-to-play game where you play as space ninjas. Ah, yes. I don't like sci-fi games. In general, I've never really enjoyed a sci-fi game. I don't like space. I don't know why. I just don't like things that are themed in space. Like, it's never been a thing I enjoyed. There's probably a game here or there that I like that's in space, but for the most part, I like to be grounded. What about zombies? I do enjoy me some zombie games. I like zombie games. I cannot lie, Rex. I cannot deceive people. I have never played Among Us because I would not be able to play it at all. I was watching a video about orcas. Are you and your penguin family okay? They don't treat you all very well. Yeah, no, they're not very nice to us. Luckily, I don't live in the wild, so I don't have to worry about the orcas. I'm from an aquarium. There's no orcas at the aquarium. It's fine. I'm good. So Penguin is bad at lying. I'm not just bad at lying. I'm atrocious at lying. It's so bad. I cannot lie. It hurts my soul to begin with. Like, I feel so guilty when I lie. And then you add in that it just sounds so unbelievable. Like, nobody's gonna hear my lies and go like, yeah, that's legit. No, they're gonna be like, wow, that penguin's lying. And then just be like, lying penguin. And that's gonna be the end of that. I have never played either of those games, Canadian. I have not. Wonder what happens if you put orcas nearby like penguins. Do they all just give each other stink eyes and mistrusting glances? Probably. Thank you so much for the follow, Mr. Beef. Thank you. Welcome to the igloo. We need a bigger igloo. Our igloo is too tiny for the amount of pen pals that we have. We need to work on that. That is a thing that Dan and I need to work on somehow. I don't know how we're gonna get a bigger igloo, but we need a bigger igloo. That's for sure. I also need an inside the igloo screen for during pen podcasts, because right now I have my friends outside in the cold during my pen podcasts. We haven't done a pen podcast in a little while. I haven't had anybody to, like, pen podcast with. Posture check? I don't wanna! I'm gonna become an orca-based VTuber? That's terrifying. Stay away. I've always wanted to make an igloo in real life. I've tried making, like, igloos other than the one that I have behind me, and I have never succeeded. The one behind me is the only one that's ever succeeded, and Dan built that one, so... Is the baby asleep? I should probably not yell that. Is the baby asleep? Is the baby sleeping? Is baby seepy? I can't be quiet. I'm not good at being quiet. How often do you do reaction content? I've done one, count 'em, one stream of reaction content. That is it. And that was planned for like a while. Snow is basically a myth to me. Nah, it's real. It's real. Snow is real. You should yell louder. Yeah, we need to make sure the baby is really sound asleep, you know? The best way to make one is piling a lot of snow packed into a hill and then digging into the side. I did it in Wisconsin as a kid. Ah, so you made like a dome and then you dug through the dome. But how do you make it so it doesn't cave in on you? Only a big pile of snow. What is the content that you especially enjoy making? I don't really know. I kind of just like being here. It's nothing specific that I enjoy doing. I like being here. I enjoyed making the music video. That was fun. Although I was very flat, so it was a little disheartening to listen to my voice come back at me because it was really flat, and I was like, ugh. But Nyabi fixed a lot of that for me. If you compact it, it doesn't cave in. Interesting. You guys know more about making igloos than I do, and I'm the penguin. This is a disgrace to penguin kind. But if penguins were good at making igloos, we wouldn't have to penguin huddle all the time, you know? Is there a Poppy music video? It is not. It's only in the Discord because it is not copyright friendly. I cannot post it on YouTube or anything. It is not a cover. I can't post it on YouTube because it will just get taken down. Once made a snow pile so compact it turned into ice. Yes. To be fair, penguins don't make igloos, they make rock nests. King penguins don't even do that. They just they just put their eggs on their feet. They just walk around with their eggs. They don't even put them in a nest. I never made one out of blocks, though. I know that's what yours is made of. I always make simple ones. Maybe mine's just, like, maybe I did the whole, like, packing that snow down and then just drew the lines. We don't know. I don't know how Dan built the igloo. He could have just drawn the lines on there. It could be it could just be compacted snow. Penguins at my local zoo have burrows. Yes, some penguins do burrows. Some penguins do little cubbies that they live in. Do you just start up a game whenever you run out of topics? Basically, yeah. Basically, at this point, yeah. That's kind of how we run the show. We just yap until I'm either I'm tired of yapping, or I feel like gaming, or I run out of topics. That's kind of it. Yeah. When you look at it that way. Some wild penguin drama down there. Hey, I've never been there. I've never been to Antarctica. I don't know how they behave there, but I'm well behaved. Hi, Shion. I am a well behaved penguin. You can always distract Poppy with food and snacks. That's accurate. I do like food and snacks. I went grocery shopping today. Are you all proud of me? I went grocery shopping. I went with my mom though, because I don't go grocery shopping by myself. I can't handle the grocery store alone. It's scary. It's scary. So I went with my mom. We went grocery shopping, and we got all sorts of groceries, and it was expensive. And then we got home, and now there's chili downstairs. My mom made chili. I'm gonna eat the chili after the stream. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna eat so much chili. It's gonna be amazing. Reese's? I didn't get a Reese's because my mom's allergic to Reese's. She's allergic to peanut butter. So I got a chocolate bar instead as my little treat for going grocery shopping. Did someone mention Reese's? I usually get a Reese's when I go grocery shopping as a little treat for going grocery shopping. But I didn't get one today because I was with my mom and she's really allergic to them. So I couldn't eat them. Is fantasy your favorite game genre? I don't have a favorite game genre. I just play random things. I play things like 7 Days to Die. I play Fallout. I play Sims. I play Black Jacket. I play Rune Dice lately. That's a good game. I like that game. That's pretty fun. I do not play horror games. I avoid those like I avoid those very, very hard. No horror games. None of that. None of that. The most memorable game for me? Probably The Last of Us, to be quite honest. I really like that game. I played it when I was younger, and I loved it so much I played it again on stream with you guys. And it was really good. Mama Penguin reveal when? Just me, but shorter. Just picture me, but shorter. And then you got Mama Penguin. That's about it. If I had to guess, that's probably how I found you. Love Fallout. I played Fallout 4 on stream. That's what I play. I haven't played any of the other Fallouts. I have only played Fallout 4. Any shooter games? Not particularly. Like, Fallout has shooting. Fallout has shooting. I played something teeth. Shoot a blood and teeth, something like that. It's a Warhammer game. I played. That was a shooter game. Will Mama Penguin have a VTuber model? No. Mama Penguin's not allowed on stream. Mama Penguin would dox themselves like instantly. It'd be pretty comical how fast it would happen. Wah! New Vegas, but the best story in all the Fallout series. I've heard New Vegas is pretty good. Forgive me, Father. I did play a little bit of that. I do need to get back to that. I got really mad at it because I kept dying. I need to restart the level that we're on because where I am right now, I'm just not able to finish it. I have to restart and try and do better. I have to try and do better next time. I was not doing good. I got mad and put it in timeout. The Forgive Me Father game is currently in timeout. I got mad at it. Do you like open world kind of games? I like Minecraft. Minecraft is open world. I like Minecraft. Minecraft is good. Minecraft is solid. We like that. We like that. I played, is it Hightail is the new one? I played that a few times. That was pretty fun. But I didn't really get into it. VTuber parents have to go to training school before reveals so that they don't dox their kids. Yeah, that's not. She wouldn't succeed. She would dox me. or herself, or both. It would be a whole thing. Hi, McPo, welcome back. It's better than I expected, but half the fun was watching you play it. The Forgive Me Father game? Is that what we're discussing? For the game? I knew what you meant, Elvin. I knew what you meant. I fixed it on my own. She would say your exact address. Yes, exact address with the PO with the zip code and everything. I was gonna say PO box, but PO box is something entirely different. That's yeah. But yeah. We refrain from that. My dog scared me. He's getting a drink of water. I just heard sounds and I was like, oh no, he's throwing up. But now he's just getting a drink of water. P.O. box can be changed if I remember correctly. Did you look into that P.O. box? I'm really nervous about the idea of getting a P.O. box. Plus, I'd have to drive a while to get to it because I'd make it in the city. I wouldn't make it in the town that I live in. I'd make it in the city. Mom, I told you not to do that. Can we donate anything not virtual? I have a Throne account, which you're able to purchase physical items or you could just donate money to the gaming cause. But I do have a Throne account that has some stuff on it for the channel and just because they're penguin related and they're cute. But other than that, there's no real way to give me physical items right now other than the Throne account. And I don't know, I don't know. The P.O. box scares me. It makes me very uncomfy. It frightens me. Maybe when I'm bigger, I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. But right now, I'm scared of it. I find the games I want to watch are either too weeb or too out of pocket. Force one of your mods to get and then have them ship it to you secondary. We're not gonna. The problem is my mod is my husband, so that's not gonna work. Well, there's also Cozy, but yeah. That plan doesn't work. Oddly enough, having a P.O. box when you're larger is a worse idea. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah. When people are crazier. I think we're just scratch the whole P.O. box idea. I think it scares me too much. I think too much can go wrong with it, and that frightens me. And that gives me the scareds. And then you all mentioned that people sometimes put trackers in the gifts. That way they can track the streamer. That's terrifying. That's scary. Don't like that. I don't know. That is scary. Scaring? That is scary. Yeah. I would send you German snacks, but I understand your concerns. I'd probably be allergic to your German snacks, to be quite honest. I'm allergic to most things. Throne works pretty well for gifts to avoid doxing. Yeah! In Throne, you can apparently put suggestions. So, like, if there's something you really want to send me and I don't have it on my Throne account, you can suggest that I add it to my Throne account. Then I can add it to the Throne account, and then you can send it to me. I don't allow things not in my wish list to be sent to me because I don't want you guys sending weird stuff. That's like a bucket, like a 5-gallon bucket. We don't need a 5-gallon bucket. We have our 48-ounce bucket, and that's plenty. Ugh. I'm Fox VTuber. Nice to meet you, Pen. Hi, Seraphine. Hi. Welcome in. Hello. Hi. But you have such a big allergy list, and of course I'd add a translated ingredient list. 50 pounds of penguin feed via throne. Let's go. That's just fish. That's just 50 pounds of fish. I had fish for lunch. I had salmon. It was delicious. I love salmon. It was good. I was gonna send you a 5-gallon bucket of oil. Wait. Backtrack. You're gonna do what? You're gonna... Can we make that happen? Can we make that happen? Do you know how expensive oil paint is? That would be a fortune. Oil paint is an expensive painting medium. It is pricey. I'm sure if you buy it in bulk, it's more reasonable, but like, just some small tubes of oil paint are expensive. I don't know what kind of fish live down there. I don't know either. I've never been there. I've never been to Antarctica. I've only been to the aquarium and to the human world. I do not trust this one with oil paints. I wouldn't eat them, I promise. Send her a tub of oil paint, but it's a bathtub. I personally like tilapia. I have heard of it. Hence why I could actually kind of pronounce it. I have heard of that fish. I don't know if I've ever had it, though. I also bought tuna today. I bought tuna. I have salmon and tuna. What if you add 2 sides to the igloo to make it even seem bigger? So, like, add, like, no. Tuna smells? Well, yeah, it smells like fish. Jumping into goldfish enclosure and eating them all while the school field trip is at the zoo. I would never. Did you watch Current Internet Fixation? Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm not really on the internet all that much, as you guys know. I'm not really there. Poppy still doesn't deny that she would drink the oil paint. I think it'd be too like, I don't think you could drink it. I don't think that'd be possible. I think it would be more like a pudding consistency. You don't drink pudding. You eat pudding. I think it would be more puddingy. I give up on that word. Next word. New word. That word's broken. Should we make Poppy terminally online? I'm not online that much. I stream and that's about it. That's still not a denial. But I don't think I could. So there's nothing to deny. It's just not an option. Would I if I could? I don't know. I've really... Pretty sure it's unsafe to eat. I mean... But are you 100% positive about that? Because, like, it looks good. Hence why I don't trust Poppy with the paint. It'd be fine, random video guy. It'd be fine. Puddingy. Pudding-like. There we go. We'll just change E to like. Pudding-like. I don't think they even sell oil paints by the gallon, not that I can find. They must. Like, there must be, because, like, what if you're, like, teaching something, or, like, you're, like, a professional? I feel like you can buy it in bulk. I do not know that answer to that question, Elvin. I do not know. I feel like probably the second option. Maybe if we make olive oil paint? What on earth is olive oil paint? Is that a thing? As long as it's not avocado oil. Yeah, no avocado oil up in here. None of that. Don't drink all the paint. Don't tell me how to live my life. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do with the oil paints. Or the water paints, or the just paints in general. Acrylic paints, I don't know. I do acrylic painting a lot more than I do oil painting. I don't have any oil painting stuff anymore, but I think I still have acrylic painting stuff somewhere. I lost a lot of things when I moved. A lot of stuff got missing. And I also just threw a bunch of stuff away. When I'm packing, if it doesn't bring me joy, it's going in the trash. And if it does bring me joy, but not joy enough, it's going in the trash. If I'm not willing to pack it, like it's too bulky or it's too inconvenient to pack, it's going in the trash. Poppy is the reason they make non-toxic paint. Yes. And Play-Doh. They had to make non-toxic Play-Doh for me, too. Okay, I have a feeling the second Dan looks away from Poppy and 1 second turns back and she's just eating oil paint. I'm not gonna eat the oil paint. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna eat the oil paint. Probably. I don't even have any oil paint. So, like, it's a mute point. I don't even have any. Are we going in the trash? Well, I don't have to pack you guys up. You guys handle yourselves. If it's not meant to be eaten, why is it called dough? Exactly. Why is it called dough? Play-Doh? Yeah. I definitely ate Play-Doh as a child. I definitely ate Play-Doh as a child. As an adult, I don't. I refrain. But as a kid, totally. How's your stand on kinetic sand? Ah, yes. I have had, well, I threw it out when I moved. I had a kinetic sand little pile. Like a little like container of kinetic sand, and I would just make little sand castles with it when I was stressed out and needed to calm down. I'd make little sand castles, and then I'd cut them up with a knife, and they'd just fall over, and it was really fun. I really liked playing with kinetic sand, but I wasn't willing to move it. I wasn't willing to pack it up and move with it, so I threw it out, as I have done with many other things. I've never had any myself, but it looks so satisfying. It is a lot of fun. And it feels really cool. Like, even if you just take a handful of it's really fun to play with. And it holds its shape really well. It's a lot of fun. Kinetic sand, if you ever get the chance to play with it, play with it. Don't be like, oh no, I'm too old to play with kinetic sand. Nah, do it. Do it up. It's fun. I kind of thought that you were a tactile person. I love kinetic sand. It's so much fun. And like, you get to watch it tip over. It's a good time. You get to cut it up. Like, you can make like a piece of bread out of it and then cut the bread up. Yeah. Or you can make a little sandcastle. Been lurking, had to work today. Ew, gross, work. I also had to work today. I understand the struggle. I had to work this morning. I did it. I did the work. I don't know what time I work tomorrow. Oh. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Speaking of sand, anyone else dislikes sand? I do not go to the beach. I do not like it. I go to like rocky beaches, but I do not go to like the sandy beach. I like beaches that are just full of rocks. I like rocks. I don't like sand. I understand that sand is just really tiny rocks, but I don't like it. I like big rocks. I want to be able to throw the rock. I don't like sand. I don't like sand getting all up in my stuff. Like, it gets in your bag, it gets in your socks, it gets in your shoes, it just gets everywhere. I don't like sand. I don't mind beach sand, but my backpack has never been the same. Exactly. It ruins everything it touches. Penguins like ice beaches? Well, yeah, yeah, but like I've never been to Antarctica, so I've never been to an ice beach. I've never been there. I've just been excuse me, to like rocky beaches and stuff like that. An e-bike. I've never ridden an e-bike. I have a motorcycle. Is that kind of like an e-bike? I've never ridden an e-bike. Is that just a pedal bike with a motor on it? Or is it like a moped? Like what is an e-bike? I don't know. Is it shaped like a pedal bike, or is it shaped like a moped, or shaped like a motorcycle? Where does it lie in the two-wheeled vehicle structure? At your zoo, what was the weather like? Is it cold place or mild place, or in the really hot? They kept it at a good cool temperature, you know, for the other penguins who like that kind of temperature. However, I don't like the cold that much, so I was chilly all the time. Shaped like, I don't know what that is. Hondagram. I don't know what that is. When I had a chinchilla, when I had my hamster, he had a chinchilla sand, which is grounded up chalk, like stuff. That stuff is nice. Oh yeah, like chinchillas like clean themselves in sand, like the very very fine sand. They toss their hair through it. You have a Discord server. I do have a Discord server. If you go to the About section, you will find the Discord link. And then you can join the Discord server. It's mostly just a go live alert at this point. I don't use it for much. But you can post like fan art. Oh my god, I'm getting eepy. You can post fan art. You can post your meals. Like we have a Noms channel. McPo makes memes. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're pretty funny. The winters are horrible and last too long in Wisconsin. I believe it. I believe it. They're pretty long here too. But then it starts turning around. You're like, no, it's actually not that terrible. And then it's back, and you're like, oh no, never mind, it's back. I draw lemouses. Lemice, if you would. We got Poppy EP. I think we got to step up our game, chat. No, it's not you. It's just that I've been up since 6 a.m. I've been up for a while, and I'm EP. But it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. Lemice. But it's gonna be okay. Right after I stretch. Okay. Okay. And then we sit up straight because I was definitely shrimping. Get the air horns. Not the air horns. No! I don't like loud noises. They make me cry. 6 a.m. is how long ago? 13 hours ago. 13 hours. It's almost 6. It's almost 7 p.m. right now. So it's just about 13 hours ago. Beepo, beepo. I went to sleep at 6 a.m. Hey, that's you know, an option. I have to work at 7 a.m. so it's time for a nap. Ooh, stream nap. Nap stream. Let's go. Time for a nap stream. We're gonna do it. It's finally gonna happen. We're just gonna. My eyes closed. I'm peeking. Okay, and then we're gonna go. Yeah. You woke up before 6 a.m. Well, some people have better energy meters than others, and my energy meter is pathetic. Mine is like when you first start out in Stardew Valley and you can only cut down like 2 trees and then you're exhausted. That's my energy meter. That's all I have in me. Poppy Sleep ASMR stream. There'd be no ASMR. It would just be silence. I'd mute. There'd be, because I snore, so we're just mute so you wouldn't hear me snoring. I don't want you to hear me snoring. That would be weird. That would be embarrassing. Sleep with the. I bet you snore. Sleep with the mic on, you Karen. I do snore. I do snore. It's not. I do. Can I come to the cafe, Poppy, and order a quadruple penguin latte? What on earth is a penguin latte? Is that a latte made with like? I don't even know. Like, I don't know. How would we make it penguiny? But snoring is more ASMR like we already heard you sneeze. Sneezing is a lot different than snoring. It's gonna be a Poppy snore stream. That would be awesome and very funny to witness. No! We're not snoring on stream. We're not doing it. That would be embarrassing. And yawn. Yeah, and yawn. And yawn. I would be too embarrassed. I would never be able to come back to stream ever again if I snored on stream. I'd never go live ever again. It would be the end of Poppy. That'd be it. Pen Poppy's over. People heard her snore. It's all over now. We can't have that. It can't happen. What kind of question is that, Matt? No, I just sneezed. I have very weird sneezes. They sound fake. They sound very fake, but I promise you they're my real sneeze. They sound very fake, though, and I apologize for that. Sleep time VTubers are a thing? That sounds like made up. I don't know. It doesn't sound legit. Sounds fake. Sounds not real. I don't know. Do you know what an Oshi is? I was taught what an Oshi is. I didn't know what one was for the longest time, and I had to learn what it was because people would call me their Oshi, and I didn't know whether that was appropriate or not. I didn't know whether that was a bannable offense or not. So I had to look it up to find out what it was. That way I would know whether I had to ban people or not. Because I was like, is that an appropriate term? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? So I had to look up what an Oshi is. And it's appropriate. It is an appropriate word. It is like your favorite streamer of sorts. Someone that you kind of look up to kind of idea. She banned 10 people, no, I did not ban anybody. I looked it up first. I looked it up. I'm sure you can use it inappropriately, but... Imagine getting banned for calling Poppy or Oshi. Are you bullying people? I don't bully people. I don't bully people. It's just slang for your favorite streamer, at least in the Twitch community. Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea what that is, Rex. Is it appropriate? Remember, this is a place for PG-13 content, so it better be appropriate. Otherwise, you're going to get in trouble. You'll get timed out. Alright. Is your absolute favorite number one your god tier Oshi? Oh, Kami Oshi. Kami as in god. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. The King of Kings or the Queen of Queens kind of deal. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like, Elvin. I don't know. They use funny words around these parts. They use funny words. I don't know. Oh, I like your e-bike. I like it. It's cool looking. I like it. And that runs on, that's an electric bike? That you just have to charge it? It doesn't use gas at all? That's cool looking. Anyone who wants to know what an e-bike looks like, you can go look it up it's in the screenshots category because we didn't have a place to put it. So I just told them to put it in screenshots. The one above all. Yes, yes. E-bikes are expensive. I get ads for them sometimes. They're like used cars. Calling it a night, Axolotl. Have a good night. Have a good night, Axolotl. Some of us are cool and have razor scooters. I've never been cool enough to have a razor scooter. I've never been that cool. I never made it to that level of coolness. 9,875 subs on YouTube now, Poppy. We gotta bump up those numbers. We gotta get to 10,000. We have 125 to go. We gotta get those numbers up. Where am I gonna find 125 subscribers in a day and a half? Where am I gonna do that? I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna swing that. We need 6 more followers. That's more reasonable. That's a reasonable request, but 125? Also, are you only 6 followers away from 1,500? Yeah, we're working towards that goal. We're working towards it. We are putting in the work, and the pen pals are paying. Well, they're not paying. The following is free. They are. How do I want to word it? I don't know. They are following. Can't spare the coin for paid. That's okay. You don't have to sub. That's a-okay. Nobody's required to sub. The follow is plenty. The follow and the engagement and the participation and the lurking and all of that is plenty. I appreciate all of that. And that's good. That's good. We don't check the viewer count. I checked it earlier. It was at like 28 earlier. Yeah, now it's at 26. Yeah. I'm getting used to the 20s. I'm getting used to seeing numbers in the 20s. I'm getting a little used to it. Mick Poe out here gifting subs. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Mick Poe. Gifting it out to the random video guy, 98. Thank you so much for gifting. I don't know why I read the 98 part out loud. But thank you so much for gifting him a sub. You can also buy kits to turn normal bikes into e-bikes. Yeah, that's what I expected. I expected just a pedal bike with a battery on it. A ripstick? I would fall. I would fall and break a bone. For sure. That's the one that's like a skateboard, but like you have to go back and forth to get it to move. Yeah, that's that one, right? I would break some bones. You're honestly the first one to even acknowledge the 98. Well, you're welcome. You have a ripstick. I would face plant. It would be awful. I'd break an ankle. It would be a terrible time. I have no idea how to get them to move. Club Poppy is a hopping place to be. Yeah, Club Poppy. It's like Club Penguin, but Poppy. I love Club Penguin. I miss Club Penguin. I know you can still play the games and stuff on, like, somebody has the thing launched for, like, free. But, like, I miss it. I've always wanted Heelys shoes. I never had Heelys. I never had them. They were all the rage. My school banned them within, like, a week of them coming out. They were against the rules. But I wanted them. I wanted them so badly. I wanted to be a cool kid and have Heelys, but I just couldn't. I sprained my ankle when I was young, and my ankles have never been the same since. So I wouldn't be able to like use Heelys. The strength that you need in your ankles to use them, I just don't have. Pogo sticks that run on ammunition. What? A pogo stick? You want a pogo stick? You love the ripstick? Overthinking it is what blocks you from learning it. I overthink everything, but I also don't think at all. I manage to overthink and lack of think all the time. I think very hard about something that's very simple, but then when something needs thinking about, my brain is blank. There's no... I can't think the proper amount on anything. I either think too much or not enough, and it just never works out. It's just brain no compute all the time. Pogo sticks are fun. You like pogo sticks? I've never been able to balance on. I've never been able to use one. I don't have balance. I'm clumsy. We should get Poppy a VR headset. No, I'm good. I don't need a VR headset. I don't need one of those. I'm okay. I'm good without it. Cause then you guys would ask me to play horror games with it, and absolutely not. We're not doing that. We are not doing horror games VR. No. Have you been on stilts? No, I'm tall enough. I don't need stilts. I'm tall. I'm a tall king penguin. Why would I need stilts? That's silly. From the way she talks about her balance, she put the headset on, get dizzy, and fall over? Probably. Probably. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway. Playing VR Subnautica. No. No. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. VR headsets are how some people do head and arm tracking for cheap. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. That I didn't know that. Oh, cause don't you hold like controllers in each hand and that's how they track your hands? Isn't that you hold control? I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I've never had a VR headset, nor am I interested in having a VR headset. Small penguin is bad. I'm not small. I'm a tall king penguin. I'm a tall king penguin. I am like super tall for a king penguin. For a king penguin. I'll put that in there. I will emphasize that point. I'll emphasize the king penguin part, but that's the best. I'm not gonna say I'm just a tall king penguin. That's what we're saying. That's what's important. Just get the Google Cardboard and PlayStation 3 motion controller. I don't know what that even means. POV roller coaster rides with VR. Okay, that might be cool. I like roller coasters. I like roller coasters. I don't know about you guys, but I like going in loop-de-loops. I like the sharp turns. I like going fast. I like all of that. I like roller coasters. They're fun. I like them. I don't know what that means, Matt. I don't know what that means. If they're free Minecraft cape, I don't know what you're talking about, Rex. Is that like for drops? You have to watch someone playing Minecraft to get Minecraft drops, don't you? I love that my stream is in the background of that photo, McPo. I love that. I see that, McPo. I see that. You got your VR headset for Skyrim and No Man's Sky. I did know that Skyrim had a VR thing. I see it on Steam. Steam is what it's called, not stream. Steam. Thank you so much for the follow, Thanos Austin. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I probably said your name wrong. I'm trying to read it, but it's in really small print. It looks like Thanos Austin. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know if that's what it actually says, but that's what it looks like to me. And it's really tiny font. Watching Minecraft live didn't give me the drop, but watching someone else did give me the drop. Weird. It's supposed to be. I think you're just supposed to have to watch someone playing Minecraft to get Minecraft drops. I don't know how it works. I'm getting follows after follows after follows. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow, Fedel. I don't know. Elid. Fed. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then, oh, look, another one that I can't pronounce. Nick Larine. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm so sorry I'm bad at reading names. I'm so sorry. I do my best, but my best surely is not good enough. Don't worry about it. Nick is fine. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Posture check. We can posture check. 3 more to go. You got this. You're so close. You're right. We are really close. Finally able to catch a stream. Oh, have you seen me? Have you seen my shorts or something? What do you mean by finally able to catch a stream? Does that mean you watch my shorts? Is that what that means? We get a lot of people from YouTube Shorts over here. We got a lot of Shorts watchers. We got a lot of them. YouTube Shorts, that's where it's at. Don't forget the big sip. Oh yeah, I didn't even hear the big sip. I'm not gonna lie. I was busy with the follows. I'm gonna unfollow so I can be the. No, don't you do that. Don't you do that. You stay. She streams almost every day. I do stream almost every day, yeah. I found you live and then you popped up on YouTube for me later. Interesting. Been here for a little bit now. Interesting. You've been lurking? A lurker? When was my first time watching? I don't know. When was your first time watching my stream? I can't keep track of every pen pal. I keep track of a lot of pen pals, but I can't keep track of every pen pal. I know ones that have been here for a very long time, but I don't know when everyone originally joined. I don't even remember. My first follower was Dan. I know. Well, actually, no. My first follower wasn't Dan. We looked that up. It was somebody else. Apparently, I missed Poppy giving a pep rally speech. I think you're talking. Eldra came in asking how do you keep going when you're having a rough time, and I gave her a little pep talk, but it wasn't really peppy. I wasn't really peppy. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't too pep. There wasn't a lot of pep in it. It was actually kind of sad, but it's the best that I had. We're called pen pals. That's so cute. Yeah, you're called pen pals. Blade Razor has a 15 stream streak. 15 streams. That's pretty impressive. I have chili downstairs, and that's all I can think about. And I think there's cornbread, too. Poppy, we're not going to hit follow goal. I wasn't sure if it was possible, but we need 3 more. We need 3 more. We're gonna stream for a little while longer to see if we can get them. I don't know if we're gonna get them, but we're gonna stream for a while longer to see if we can get them. Because you're more likely to get follows while you're live than when you're not live. I do get follows when I'm not live, but that's from people coming from over YouTube Shorts. You have all of tomorrow. I do have all of tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, so we got to worry about today. I feel like I probably tuned in 3 or 4 times, but you left an impact. You're a lot of fun. I just never on when you are normally. Well, thank you. Thank you for compliment. I get nervous when I get compliments. Thank you. And thank you for coming to my stream. So whenever, I get that I stream, like, and the thing is, I stream at, like, the same time every day. So, like, if this is just not a time you're available, then it just doesn't work. But I occasionally do early morning streams, but those are very few and in between. And if it's going to happen, it's going to be on a Wednesday, most likely. Maybe a Tuesday, but, like, mostly Wednesday. Or if I get sent home from work early, which doesn't happen anymore because it's summertime. Ugh. I work a lot of different hours and days, so I might not be able to catch every stream. Hey, whatever you get is perfectly okay. We just got a follow from Garfield. Welcome in, Garfield. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's 1 a.m. in Germany right now. Oh, that's late. That's late. Sounds like Poppy's gonna cry happy tears if she reaches goal. I do tend to get a little emotional when I reach goals. I do tend to get a little emotional. I considered guiding a raid of over 300 people to come here, but they're pretty rambunctious in your PG-13. I mean, we can just ban who needs to be banned. Nah, I don't know. I don't think I would handle a 300 person raid very well. I don't think I'd have it in me to. I think I'd panic. I think I'd full panic. Newt. What timer zone are you in? I am in Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for the follow, Hazrick. Thank you. Welcome. We are 1 follower away from goal. 1 day, 1 follower. We reached it. We did it. Guys. Thank you so much for the follow, Zenino. Thank you so much for being the 1500th follower. We did it. Thank you. Thank you so much for being the final follower that we needed for the month. We got there. We did it. Partying. Yeah, we did it. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually did it with a day to spare. With a whole day to spare. Oh my god, what do I do now? End the stream. No, what do I even do? Congrats, Poppy. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you, that means a lot. I suddenly log off. Celebration time. Celebrate good times. Come on. Kitty Heart just got here. Welcome in. Welcome. We just reached our follower goal, and I don't know what to do now because that was actually the follower goal for June, and we're still in May. So, what do I do now? What do we think the follower goal for June should be? Karaoke stream to celebrate? No. Maybe. No, that's not entirely off the table, but also no. Turn slow mode off so we can spam emotes. No! I need to be able to see why is my chat broke? Why I need to be able to keep up with chat. Poppy is getting too powerful. 1900 or 2. Oh, we're not getting 500 followers in 1 month, Canadian. We're not doing that. Did you see my chat about how high up on the Twitch streamer rating you are? I did not. What? Let me scroll up. Let me see if I can find it. I did not. Oh, did you tell the pen pals that you're in the top 1% of all Twitch streamers now? I am. If you go to the Twitch tracker, which is a website where you can track your Twitch Oshis, I guess. I don't know. Trying to think of terminology. You can look at statistics and stuff. That's where I find my own statistics. That's where I find them. And I am in the top one. I'm technically in the top 1.16%. Top 1.16% of all Twitch streamers. And I think that's phenomenal. Poppy, Pen, I blame you for having me walk 4 hours around stores. Why were you walking 4 hours around stores? Were you just trying to get your steps in? Or like, what? Let's make Poppy the next Iron Mouse. Just imagine 7 to 9K viewers on average. I'll stick with my 20s. We'll stick with the 20s. No, I maybe the 30. Maybe, partner to 75 average, and that sounds scary. Oh, so you were doing the shopping? You were doing that, you were carrying stuff while shopping? Now you gotta get Poppy to 10K subs on YouTube. Yeah, we gotta reach both goals. If you have not subscribed to me on YouTube yet, please feel free to go over there and hit the subscribe button. It's for free. It's free. It's free. And then your feed will be more likely to give you my shorts. I'm stammering. I'm stammering so bad. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. What are we doing? I'm so scared. I see you do those cute emotes all over Twitch. You bounce around like crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Calm breaths. Deep, calming breaths. I am shaking. I am shaking. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Calm. Be calm, Poppy. Be calm. Everything's fine. You reached your goal, but everything's fine. I'd love to see Poppy's reaction if she ever got 100 viewers. I don't. Maybe one day. What do I need to get Poppy? Do I need to get Poppy a little treat on the way home? I mean, we have chili. That's like a big treat. That's not even a little treat. We have chili. Like, and cornbread, maybe. I don't know about the cornbread, but I know we have chili. A 100 viewers. Can you imagine 100 people watching the Penguin? What would I even talk about for 100? What could I possibly say to entertain 100 people at once? I don't know. I wish Canada had chili fries. It has chili fries. It's just not super common. It's just not. You're more likely to find fries, cheese, and gravy, which I can't have because I can't have gravy because it has flour in it. Wah! Sorry, I was in the middle of a sentence for a thing, but the wah did come through. The wah did come through. I was just in the middle of a sentence. It just didn't. 100 viewers is standard is probably going to become faster than you think. Just yapping about whatever brings in viewers like crazy. People love yapping. What about yapping is so interesting? I enjoy it. I enjoy it, but I don't know why people watch it. But the thing is, I also watch yappers. What is in our brains that makes us like watching yappers? I love to watch YouTube, VTubers yap, and I don't know why. I lurk. I don't even interact with them. I just watch them yap along, and I just have a great time doing it, and I don't understand it. This is our social activity for the day. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Interesting to see what they think about something. Okay. Does Poppy not look at YouTube chat or something? I have a lot of chats going, but YouTube chat doesn't pop up on screen. Buy Poppy a little penguin cup of ice cream at the shop. Ooh, I like ice cream. But it would melt. It would melt. Sometimes the interaction, sometimes being part of group interaction, sometimes just the sound. I guess I can see that. I like listening to. I don't chat in many. Like, I watch Moo Moo Clover, but I very rarely chat in Moo Moo Clover stream. I'm afraid of annoying her. I'm afraid that she's not gonna like me, and I'm terrified of that. So I just don't talk. But the thing is, she probably wouldn't even really, like, she might notice my chat, but she wouldn't notice me. Like, she wouldn't, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just get stressed out when I'm watching Moo Moo Clover because I'm like, what if she sees my message? What if she doesn't see my message? What if we'll just not send messages? And then we end up being a lurker. That's how that goes. I stress out so much about messaging, putting chat in the chat that I just don't. Mama Penguin says you're being very animated today. I am. I'm trying to keep the energy up. I'm trying to keep the energy up. We're more energy, more energy. Oh, more energy. I'm actually very tired right now, but we reached our follower goal, so that's pushing me. That's giving me fuel for the fire. Gonna buy some stuff to insulate the room you're streaming in. That would be nice for them. I feel bad for Mama Penguin and Papa Penguin because they have to listen to me every night. Every night they have to listen to me yapping, and I feel bad because I'm obnoxious. She makes the silliest little models, and that's cute southern voice. She does make the cutest little models. I don't know if I think the southern accent is kind of adorable, actually, yeah. I was gonna say I don't know if I think it is, but yeah, no, it's pretty adorable. Counterpoint, I have to listen to them in the morning. True. It'd be beneficial for both sides if we manage to insulate this room better. Beneficial for everybody. Be careful with soundproofing if you got a dog. For some reason, they love eating it. Noted. My dog typically doesn't eat stuff, but you know, if it was tempting, he might. He is the husband. Yes, moderator Dan is the husband. For anybody who's new, I am indeed editor, moderator, husband Dan. Yes, and manager. Don't forget manager. I've assigned you that position, by the way. I don't know if I ever told you, but that is your official position now. You are a manager. You manage the talent. You're a talent manager. I'm the talent. Ha. I'm not that talented. I don't think I deserve a talent manager, actually. You can just be my regular manager. You're much better than my manager at work, so. Business card is getting crowded. Yeah. He's gonna need a business card. I have a business card. Pen Poppy has a business card. It's pretty adorable. We all love Dan. Dan is great. He makes this channel flourish. That is the best life hack for free labor. You get married and give him a mod badge. That wasn't my goal. That wasn't what that's not why. I can't even defend myself. Does he get paid minimum wage for jobs of 4 people? Yeah, no. I don't even get paid minimum wage for even one of the jobs. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sorry about that. I'm not very good at paying my mods. That's the whole reason why the Patreon is themed the way it is. Yes, if you don't know, you can always go read them. You don't have to actually be a patron, but you can go and read the Patreon stuff. And all of my tiers are about Dan. They're about paying Dan in some way or providing some sort of service to Dan. Like we have the sunshine allowance. Getting paid on exposure in his own dungeon town. Until this month, I was the bigger creator. That's true. Dan has a YouTube channel as well, and it is a good YouTube channel. I recommend it. A few, also echo canceling than foam any. Wait, a few towels in a canvas frame are better echo cancelers than foam anywhere. Interesting. I was thinking quilts. It is an editing dungeon. It is a tower. It is not a basement. It is not a basement. I want to be very clear. We do not keep the editor in a basement. That would be cruel and unusual punishment. He's in a tower. A tower, I say. If anyone needs me, that sucks. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yes, join McPoe in the patron. Be a patron today. Join McPoe. Oh, a tower or a tavern. Are you Rapunzel? Maybe. So the patron is a lie since you know. I would give him energy drinks and sunshine allowance. Please pay him in love and compliments. I do give him lots of compliments. I do try and give him lots and lots of compliments. Got it. Editor is Rapunzel. Too bad they got short hair. According to Dan, the tower has some really nice nets wrapped around it. Yeah, we got to keep everyone safe. Got to keep everyone safe. There's also, you know, the safety bars on the window. For safety, after all, for safety. And the safety lock on the door for safety. And the safety safety. So instead of godmother, she's a crying penguin. Yeah. Crying penguin is a little harsh, but yeah, I cry a lot. Just joined? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. We reached our follower goal today. If you just joined, you wouldn't know that, but we reached our follower goal for the month today. Been chatting for 2.5 hours. Oh, look at that. We have. We did not launch the game today, and I don't intend on launching it at this point. We'll just yap until I run out of things to yap about, and then we'll call the stream. Well, I guess I could launch the game. Dan's not going to be home for a while. So there's no point not launching the game. Has everyone made a penguin building igloo game? I have no idea, but I would play that. So hanging up blankets like shower curtains is a good budget option? Yes. Why no game? Because I forgot to play it. I forgot to launch it, okay? I forget to launch games sometimes. Originally, we were going to play Black Jacket. That was the game plan. We were going to play Black Jacket, which is a blackjack game. Did I play Club Penguin? Of course I played Club Penguin. Who do you think I am? I played so much Club Penguin. I had so much money. I had so many puffles. I was unstoppable. Just checking out the stream because I had nothing to be doing at this. Hey, yeah, that's fair. That's when I check out streamers, is when I don't have things to do. Or when I'm eating. I like watching VTubers while I eat. They give me something to do while I'm eating. Because otherwise, I'm just sitting there eating in silence, and that's just weird, you know? I want a VTuber to entertain me while I eat. There's a Penguin City Builder. I did see the Penguin City Builder. I didn't buy it, though, but I saw it. It's one of my pen pals suggested it, and I can't remember who. New Vegas got blackjack. Interesting. I do love a good gamble. Ugh, excuse me. Big yawns from a little penguin. Except I'm not a little penguin. I'm a talking penguin. Plan a zoo and make an awesome custom penguin habitat. I mean, yeah, but like, I got kicked out of the aquarium, so it'd be bringing up bad memories of me being kicked out of my aquarium, you know? Open Skyrim now. I open Skyrim now, or you open Skyrim now? Gonna leave? Have a good night, Rex. Have a good night. Should play Gamble with your friends. I have played Gamble with your friends. I played with Hydra and Dan and Eldra, I think, was the group. I think that was the group. because you ate all the goldfish. Gotcha. I did not eat any goldfish. I only ate the fish that were provided by the aquarium workers. I'm opening it now. Okay. Canadian is opening Skyrim now. What games are you thinking of playing? Well, the blackjack game. We like that game. I've been playing quite a bit of Rune Dice because that game is really fun. Panic. I don't know. I don't know what games I play. Oh, 7 Days to Die on Tuesdays. It's being switched to Wednesdays, though. It was on Tuesdays, but it's going to be on Wednesdays. I don't know starting when, but Wednesdays. 7 Days to Die. Be there. I can't tell you when, though. So, yeah. Because I don't know when, because I forgot. I was told. Don't think I wasn't told. I've been told when the stream is. I just don't remember. From Taco Tuesday to Wacky Wednesdays. I love Skyrim. I play it once a year. I sit down and go crazy for like 4 weeks, then forget about it for the whole year. That's me with a lot of games, to be honest. I binge games and then I don't play them forever, and then I binge them again, and then I forget about them, and then we just do that on repeat. Was it this specific aquarium that you were kicked out of? I will not be disclosing specifics. There will be no specifics aquarium disclosed. Just know that I was in an aquarium and now I'm not in an aquarium. That's what matters. Hi, Dun Dun. That is what matters. I'm gonna be a two-handed orc barbarian. I'm a stealth archer again. Yeah, I feel that. Except I'm more like, I'm gonna be a stealth archer this time, and I'm a barbarian. I just like charging into battle. What's this about getting quick out? That's my lore. That's where Pen Poppy comes from. Pen Poppy is a penguin who grew up in an aquarium, and then I got kicked out of the aquarium, so I joined Life Among the Humans, where I discovered video games and streaming. And now I'm a video game streamer, except I forget to launch video games on a regular basis. 58% of my streams are just chatting streams. That is what my streaming has become, is mostly just chatting streams. And then when I do play games, I forget to change the category, so then it says I'm just chatting even though I'm actually playing a game. I asked if it was that aquarium because it's heavily associated with a certain creator. Interesting. The aquarium being there is entirely unrelated. I didn't do anything to the aquarium. Gotcha. I thought you were talking about getting kicked out of an actual real-life aquarium for a moment. That would... I can go to an aquarium incognito. I can't go into one as my penguin self because they will either recognize me if it's the same aquarium and kick me back out, or they will see a penguin and be like, "Why aren't you in the exhibit?" And then they will throw me in the exhibit, and then I'll be like, "I can't stream from the exhibit," and it will be a whole problem. It'd be a whole problem. So we have to go incognito. We can't let them know I'm a penguin. We have to be inconspicuous. We have to just... Do you like that I said that big word? That was a big word for me. Ha! I'm pretty impressed. That was a big word for me. I did that on the first try. All right. We're doing better. We're getting better at this talking thing. In real life, Poppy steals penguin from enclosure. I don't know why they banned me. I don't know. Seemed unjust. Seemed unnecessary. I need 2 more penguins and a trench coat to get in. Why would I'm a talking penguin. I don't need that. I just need my footstool. I can't reach the ground. It's a problem I have. For anybody who's new, I actually have a footstool. I cannot reach the ground. It was purchased by Gamma. Gamma purchased my footstool. It is nice and soft and squishy, and it keeps me from dangling my feet and not being able to reach the ground. Because it's not good for your posture to have your feet dangling. You're supposed to have them firmly planted on the ground, and I just can't reach the ground, so I have to have the footstool. A big foam speed bump. That is basically what it is. Yes, it is a big big foam speed bump. There we go. I had to say those words very separately. We have a 5-stream streak from Dun Dun. Thank you so much for the stream streak. You are getting rolling. We're getting it started. We're gonna bump up those numbers, right, Dun Dun? We're gonna bump them up. You're gonna get all the way to 150 minimum. Gamma. Okay, they were puffing vape smoke at the meerkats. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that in the slightest. Definitely, exactly. We're gonna get those numbers up. We're gonna get those numbers up. It's gonna take a while because you can only do like one a day, so it's gonna take a while. But when we get there, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be spectacular. One second, I need to scold my dog real quick. There we go. My dog has this habit of licking his paws till they bleed, so I have to scold him and let him know that he's not allowed to lick his paws because he will lick them until they bleed. It's not a cutesy little lick here, a little lick there. Nah, it is very, very obsessive, and he does it until his paws bleed, and we have to be cautious of that. We have to be very cautious of that. If you ever want to be put back in another penguin enclosure, show the other penguins how to play games. Oh, we could teach them how to play video games. We could play 7 Days to Die together. They did look momentarily really happy playing with it. Momentarily, they were having a great time, but it probably wasn't good for them, yeah. Animals can be a handful sometimes, or a pawful. Yeah, he's a piece of work. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I love my puppy. He's a good puppers. He's a good puppers. But he's a problem child. He's very anxious. He has separation anxiety. He's a fast eater. We have to have a slow bowl. Thank you so much for that, by the way, pen pals. McPo, did you buy that one, McPo? Somebody bought the I can look it up. I want to thank the right person. Let me look it up. Gift orders. Yes, it was from McPo. I wanted to make sure I was thanking the right person. And we have a slow feeder for him, which, oh my god, you have saved me so much time every day. I no longer have to sit with my dog while he's eating and manually slow him down and, like, take the bowl away from time to time to make him not, throw up. I can now just feed him and walk away and get the streaming stuff ready while he eats. It is life-changing. I know it's only 5 minutes a day that's changed, but it has made my life so much better, McPo. It has been so helpful having that slow feeder bowl. I don't know why I didn't invest in it earlier myself. I don't know why I wasn't thinking it was going to help that much, but oh my god, it helped a ton. He is a terrier mutt. He is a mixture of many types of dogs, but the main one seems to be terrier. Maybe dachshund. We don't know. I never did the DNA test on him. How kids got superpowers back in the day. Let's play with this glowing green goo. It's so much fun to play with. Nuclear waste. Can I share something random? You've never asked before. You've always just done it. Is it not appropriate? Why are you asking this time, Cow King? I'm concerned. I bet he is adorable. I had to post more photos of him in the pet Discord. I got to get more in there. Currently, I have 6 dogs, 1 cat, 4 snakes, 1 lizard, 1 pig, 2 goats, and a lot more. That is a lot of animals. Yeah, you spend a lot of time filling up food bowls, don't ya? And a partridge in a pear tree. Working on starting your own zoo. Yeah, something like that, at one point, I had a turtle, 5 guinea pigs, 2 dogs, and I think that, I don't think I had the bird at the same time. I think the bird was at a separate time. So we had a bird, but not at the same time as the turtle. We either had a bird or we had the turtle. We didn't have them both at the same time. I also had a rabbit. I found out after I left high school that I was the glue that kept my friends from killing each other. Well, being the middleman is hard, but keeping the peace is not an easy task. It can be really stressful if you're the person that has to keep keeping the peace. It's not an easy task to do. But it sounds like you weren't even aware that you were doing it. You're so good at it. You're so good at keeping everybody under control that you're not even aware of it. I forgot the 5 chickens, 2 ducks, and a parakeet. So we don't have a partridge in a pear tree, but we have a parakeet in a bird cage, probably. The pigs I grew up with were made into pepperoni. Delicious. The cow old age got to her 20 barn cats. According to, it's now up to 50. You should probably get them fixed. Probably shouldn't have that many barn cats. No, that's too doxy. I can't tell that story. That story's too doxy. Oh well. Anyway, new story time, because that story time is too much of a doxing story. That one too much. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now I'm trying to come up with a new story, but that's the one stuck in my head, so I'm struggling. Get them neutered, they're going to overrun the farm. Yeah, and some places will neuter them for free if they're if they're barn cats. Or like wildcat, what are they called? What? I can't remember what it's called. I don't know what I'm talking. Not feral, because feral are different. I guess feral. I guess. What's an animal you wish you could have had as a pet, as a child? I kind of got everything I wanted. I wanted a rabbit, so we got a rabbit. I wanted a guinea pig, so we got a guinea pig. I wanted a dog. We had a dog. I didn't even want the turtle. I just ended up with the turtle. Oh, my dog is crying. Oh, yeah, it's 7:30. He's ready for bathroom break. Stray, that's the word. You got it. Stray, that is the word. He forgot he can fly. Yeah, that's why I said feral's not the right word. Feral wasn't the right word. But stray is a like a cat that doesn't have a home. But these cats have homes. They're barn cats. That's a program some shelters have, is that you can get barn cats specifically adopted. They're cats that don't do well inside a home, but they still aren't feral. They just aren't. They're just not for home life. They don't want to be inside a house all day. They want to be free. So they adopt them out as barn cats. That's what they do. It's a program. And when you get them, they're already neutered. You can't get them not neutered. They come neutered. They come already ready to go. The cats are pretty friendly with people now. Yay! Pet cats. I'm so allergic to cats. I cannot pet a cat. Wah! I cannot pet a cat. I will not survive. I am so allergic. It's so bad. I pet cats, I break out in hives instantly. My eyes get itchy, my throat gets itchy, my throat gets closey sometimes. I start coughing, I start wheezing, I start crying because my eyes are so itchy. It's so bad, and I break out in hives. It's just an awful time when I'm around cats. I do not enjoy it. Their cuteness is not cute enough to put up with the sickness. Could get a sphinx. I think I'd still be allergic to them because I'm allergic to their saliva. It sounds like you'd have a very long list, random dude. It sounds like it'd be a very, very long list. I don't know if I'd read all that. I don't read really, really big messages. I read medium messages and small messages. And then even then, I depending on the message. Not every message gets read aloud. Not all of them are worthy of my voice. Sometimes it's because I can't pronounce the words in them. Let's be quite honest here. If I can't pronounce most of the words in a message, I'll just skip over it because I don't want to embarrass myself that much. Not today. Not today. You could open a petting zoo unironically. There's a food you can feed them to stop the saliva from having the thing you're allergic to. That's if that's the specific thing I'm allergic to. We don't know exactly what I'm allergic to. We know what most people are allergic to, but I could be different. I'm allergic to citrus. Let's be real here. I could be allergic to anything. English is a complicated language. It is complicated for me. I don't know about everybody, but it's complicated for me for sure. Bet that food is pricey, probably. And I'd worry about it being good enough for the cats. Like I don't want the cats to not get the nutritional value they need for my own sake. Allergies can be weird. Yes, for anybody who's new, we've had a lot of new people pop in today. We've had at least 16 new people pop in today. For anybody who's new, if you are interested in my list of allergies, I have a lot of them. You can go to my About section, and in my Frequently Asked Questions category, there's a list of my allergies. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I love answering. It's a hard life. It's a hard life, but it's a life that I live. Dog dander makes me itchy, doesn't stop me from loving them. My dog, I'm fine as long as he doesn't, try giving me too many kisses. If that, I break out in hives. Benjamin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the igloo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They just leave them by the door like gifts. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. They think the human needs the mouse. They're like, hey, I got you this. I got you this. And the human doesn't want it, but the cat doesn't know that. And it's just a whole mess. But the list in the Discord, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Then people can read it at their leisure. Okay. Sorry, I had to burp. I had to mute because I had to burp. It's so touching because they love us, but we gotta clean that up. Yeah. And when they don't kill it, but they still leave it, but it's not fully dead. Ugh. That's the worst. That's the worst. Because then you gotta do it. You gotta put it out of its misery. And that's worse. Did you mention a charity stream? Yes, it is starting on... Let me go check the dates. It's important that we have the correct dates for you. Event details. It is starting June 14th through June 28th. So 2 weeks. Is that 1 week or 2 weeks? June 14th through June 28th. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks, 14 days. Oh yeah, I could have done that math. That we will be doing a charity stream. It'll be for Alzheimer's awareness, and I will be participating in it. Our goal as a community is $300 in the 2 weeks. I I don't want anyone breaking their bank. I want everyone to make sure if they choose to donate during the charity stream that you are secure in your own funding before you donate anything. It is more important that you are safe and you are good than the donation. Donations are appreciated though. But that will start on the 14th, and I'll announce it when it's starting. And I think we're gonna have some stuff on like some advertisement for it coming up soon too. They do know how to finish the job at least. That's good. That's good. I'm glad your cats do that for you. That's a hope we all have, Dark Hat. That's why we're doing this charity, because this is a disease that can afflict anybody, and it's just a bad thing altogether. And hopefully doing research on it can help, I don't know, prevent it, treat it, help with people that have it, as well as spreading awareness of it, you know, all that fun stuff. Those final years were really rough. Yes, Alzheimer's affects a lot of people, even if it's not directly. I've met a few people with dementia or Alzheimer's, and it was very sad. It's very hard to talk to them sometimes, and I felt bad, but at the same time they were in good moods, so like they were happy, so that was good. It was a really awkward situation, but not in like a bad way. I didn't know how to handle the situation. Peak model, thank you, Jesus, thank you. Oh my god, we're getting raided by Captain Fox. Thank you so much for the raid, Captain Fox. Welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I am Pen Poppy, the King Penguin. I'm a variety streamer, streaming a variety of things. Today we are just chatting. Today we reached our follower goal. That's what today's all about, is reaching our follower goal. How was your stream today, Captain Fox? What were you doing? I'm from Captain Fox's stream. Well, welcome in, Shock. Welcome in. Hi, yes, hi, Raiders. Congrats on the 1.5K. Thank you, Captain Fox. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about it. If you can't tell, I'm very excited. Still here just eating dinner. Yay, dinner! What's for dinner? Oh, wait. First, we had to find out what Captain Fox was doing today. We can't get straight. Oh, we had to do a shout out. Slash shout out Captain. That's not how you spell Captain. Cap. TAINFOX. Yeah. Enter. I think that's the right person. I hope that's the right person. Captain Fox, was that you? Did I shout out the right person? I hope so. I hope I did. No! Dismiss. I spelled it wrong. Oh, there's a 56 in your name. I didn't even see that. All right, let's try again. Shout out Captain Fox 56. Captain Fox 56. That's a 6, right? Yeah. Can't you just click on his name? Yeah, but that won't shout him out. I have to do the shout out thing. I'm on for a couple people. You can tap on their name and there's a shout out option. Let's try that. Let's tap on his name. I don't see a shout out option. I see gift a sub, follow, whisper, invite. What about these 3 dots? Report. We don't want to do that. Let's just copy and paste his name. That'll be better. There, we just copy and pasted it. I have to wait 44 seconds before I can try again. I don't use PC very much. Yeah, I didn't see the option on PC. I tried. I failed. But that's just my life, isn't it? That's just who I am. I'm a failure penguin. Penguin failure, if you would. Hello there, Flipper Flapper. I do flip my flippers and flap them, and yes, that is me. Dan can't help, he's driving. Exactly. Has it been 44 seconds? Let's try again. There we go. There. That looks like the right icon. That looks like the right icon. There we go. We got the correct one in there. That is actually Captain Fox. There we go. There we go. It took me a minute, but I got there. It took me 2 tries, which is better than 3 tries. So we gotta count our blessings there. We gotta do what we can, you know? Oh, goodness. We tried out story mode before the game crashed. Story mode of what? Let me scroll back up. I was playing Buster Jam. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of it. What kind of game is it? Like, what genre is it? You tried out story mode before the game crashed. It has a story mode. Okay. I could just Google it. It's like Where micro games, but on PC. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. I see the demo for it. On Steam. Is it a cartoon game? That's what it looks like. It looks like it's a cartoon game. Or maybe I'm just looking up the wrong game again. I'm struggling here. I'm doing me a struggle tonight. That's good. That's good. You know, we love a good struggle. We love a good struggle bus, and we're all aboard the struggle bus. Choo choo. Why is our bus going choo choo? That's a real concern. You basically complete as many micro games as possible to get a high score. Okay, I think I can understand that. So it's a whole bunch of mini games, like micro games, like just a whole bunch of them. And do you just play them? It is a cartoon. You're a Hey. I'm more like anime. Why? Yeah, you can't just go around calling VTubers cartoons. It's not nice. It's not nice. I'm not a cartoon. I'm a VTuber. I'm a live 2D model. Live 2D. Live 2D. A penguin has been recommended to. I love how well known the penguin meme is. Like everybody knows about the documentary where the guy just can't say the word penguin for the life of him. Everybody knows about it, and everybody calls me a penguin because of it. And I kind of love it. I kind of love it. They had to go for the jugular, didn't? Yeah, they straight up attacked. I don't think I've seen that. It's a documentary. I don't remember the name of the documentary or who said it, but he just couldn't pronounce the word penguin. For the entire documentary, he mispronounced the word penguin. It's pretty hilarious, actually. Pengling. Pengling. Can you surf like... Surfing isn't Surf's Up. Happy Feet is about dancing penguins. Happy Feet is dancing and singing penguins. Surf's Up is surfing. They're 2 different movies. 2 different penguin movies. And no, I cannot surf. I can water ski a little bit. It was Doctor Strange. The person who plays Doctor Strange, I presume, is what you mean. Because Doctor Strange is a character, not a real person. I haven't seen those since they were new. What nostalgic memories. I love Happy Feet. Happy Feet's such a good movie. if I ever do a watch along, it's gonna be of Happy Feet. I don't think I'll ever do a watch along because I don't understand how they work. But if I did, that's what we would do. Penguendolin. We would watch Happy Feet together as a group, and I would pause every 5 seconds to be like, "Do you remember this part? You remember this?" Yeah, it would be awful. It would be awful. You'd hate it. What about Penguins of Madagascar? I've also watched the Penguins of Madagascar movie. I have watched. I've also watched like the Madagascar movies that have the Penguins of Madagascar in them. I also watched the TV show. So I subbed to Penguin. Yay! Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Welcome to the igloo. I can't actually see you when you sub, so I just have to take your word for it. I just gotta take your word for it, but I believe you. I believe that you subbed. I feel it in my flippers. All the watch-alongs I've seen on Discord is just a creator sharing their screen with us and chatting and watching the movie. Autocorrect is annoying. Yes. What do you think of Surf's Up? I mean, I liked it because there were penguins in it, but that's about it. I'm not a huge fan of Surf's Up. I barely remember it because it wasn't that memorable. YouTube doesn't do so-and-so sub like Twitch does for follows. Exactly. I don't even think there's a way to do that on YouTube. As far as I'm aware, there's not a way to do that. But yeah, I'm not aware of a way to. The scar on my hand hurts today. Sorry, I got distracted. I have a scar on my hand and it kind of aches today. I don't know what that's all about. Thought you were going to get a bigger igloo because of the follower goal. I don't have one made yet. I don't know how to get a bigger igloo. Where do I just get a bigger igloo? My autocorrect somehow started correcting I to you, which can be bad depending on the context. Yeah, mine likes to correct. Mine does the same thing. Mine also, it doesn't correct my lowercase i's to uppercase i's though, which is really inconvenient because I don't want to have to go through and uppercase every I, but I'm also not going to send it with lowercase i's because I don't like the way that looks. March of the Penguins was good, but all the time, best penguins are the penguins from Penguins of Madagascar. Those are some good penguins. March of the Penguins is good. I do like that. It is good. I've watched it quite a few times. But Penguins of Madagascar, 10 out of 10. After you, of course. Thank you. The Penguins of Madagascar can be above me. I wouldn't be offended in the slightest. I would not even be slightly offended if you put Penguins of Madagascar above me. I just have my autocorrect turned off so I don't have to deal with it. But I need it for spelling. I need it to spell words for me. If my autocorrect switches to a bad word, I might turn it off forever. If it does, it would just auto mod you. It would just capture you and stick you in auto mod jail. You'd be imprisoned. We have reached 1,000 messages today. That is amazing. 1,000 messages between YouTube and Twitch. That is amazing. How did we manage that? When they slap each other, sometimes gets tickle my brain and I just laugh so hard. Yeah. Which of the 4 penguins is your favorite? Skipper, Rico, Kowalski, or Private? I like Kowalski. I know he's kind of a nerd, and I kind of love that about him. Kowalski, analysis. I like Private. Yeah, he's adorable. He is adorable. He's a very adorable penguin, so I can understand why you would like. He is the epitome of cuteness. He's so cute and just a little chubby cheeks and he's just so cute. Rico is my favorite. He is pretty great. He has some great qualities, Rico. With the demolition and the dynamite and the knives and he's very violent. He's a very violent penguin. His name sounds very Polish. I'm done. Go eat. What? I can go. Are you dismissing me, Matt? Are you telling me to end the stream, Matt? Is that what's happening? Like, are you telling me to end my stream? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Matt's telling me to leave. I mean, I reached my goal, so I guess I'm done. I reached my goal an hour ago. But regardless of Matt telling me to get off or not, I am going to be getting off. It's been 2 hours. We're gonna log off. We're gonna go raid somebody though. I don't know who. We're gonna raid somebody. Oh, we just got another follow! Thank you so much for the follow, Rant Max Man Next. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the igloo. Welcome. She had the chance to do the funniest thing and suddenly stop the stream and take the day off unannounced. I don't know if I'll take the day off tomorrow or not. I could. I've already reached goal. You got 1,000 posts or something? Yes, 1,000 chats in the between YouTube and Twitch. What do you think about 1750 follower goal for June? Sounds realistic. I don't know. That's 250. That's a lot. I don't know if I can do 250 in a single month. That feels like too many. Plus, like, what if I want to take days off? I won't reach it if I take days off. Okay, let's say I got 10 a day. If I got 10 a day for the entire month, that would be... Okay, that would do it. If I got 10 a day, but what if I take days off? And what if I don't reach 10 a day? What if one day I only get like 4 or 0? What if I don't stream and I get none? What would I do then? I would be too stressed. Poppy with her eyes and the math. I do like the math. Okay, I was raiding out. We have to find someone to raid. 10K followers. 10K followers by July? No. No. We're not. No. 10K subscribers on YouTube, yeah, we're almost there. But followers, absolutely not. We're no. Plant. Let me go check and see who we can raid. 10K fish. Where's the raid? Where's the raid button? Raid channels. Okay, let's go see. Following. Who is live now? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Does that say Batman fan? I think that's what it says. It's very tiny font. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the igloo. Welcome. We're just getting ready to raid out right now. I'm just looking for someone to raid. We might raid... Special offense. 12-hour celebration. Affiliate anniversary. Yeah, we'll go raid... we will go raid... Sanguini Penguini. They're another penguin. It's apparently their affiliate anniversary today. So we're gonna go raid them. Because that sounds like a great idea. No, Batman. Alright, let's go raid them. Poppy doesn't take a break and has a meltdown. Subscriber spike. Yeah. Meltdown on stream. Let's go. Crash out on stream. There are a lot of you here. I just started the raid and it shows me how many people are here and oh. Okay, so the raid message is just yelling penguin raid. It doesn't really make sense while we're raiding another penguin, but it's gonna work. We're just gonna yell penguin raid. We gotta take a big sip for McPo though. Was glad I was able to be here for the follower goal. This was fun. Well, I'm glad you were here too. Penguin raid! If you are subscribed, there's a raid emote. Yes, Invisible Man and Gamma just put it in the chat. If you are not subscribed, you just yell penguin raid. Yeah. Yeah. You got this. You got this. All right, let's go. Let's do this raid. Okay. Thank you all so much for coming to today's stream. Thank you for helping me reach my follower goal and have a great day. Okay. Thank you all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Matt came over to the thing for the raid. Nice. All right. Wah! Okay. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.